slowly. I mean, Steven will come in at some point or not. If he
Surely.
doesn't, then the mystery truly won't be solved because I filled him in on you guys saying, like, we can't solve this mystery. And then also saying, Steven, like, you have a metal detector, like, his stick, Tyrannosaurus to it, and fucking golden.
I mean, yeah, not only that, Pedro's actually the only person who's seen him.
Also good. I mean, at the very least, we could get some of the other things taken care of, like Joe wants to go to the lake. That's first things first. You guys all collectively went to the hospital, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, because we know the truth, and we didn't want Big Al to be prosecuted.
Yeah.
This race was just discovered. We don't need this already.
Yeah. Alright. So, to move through some of the more boring medical things, like, he gets in and some of the, doctors around are just like, good God. And then, they'd probably argue if when you're putting down, like, Goliath as a race, and they're like, no, that's a half giant.
No.
I don't know, it's just more of the fact if you guys want to just accept that, or just actually be like, no, Goliaths can get that big, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's big.
Just a big Goliath.
He's the largest Goliath you've ever seen.
He's a big boy.
Did you see his stage name? He's
Is that
not
what you're
all the
tell-
medium.
Is that what you're telling them?
He's not Al the Meaty.
I would hope not. Al the Medium shouldn't be going to fistfights. He should be going to circus acts.
All the medium he has to be a criminal.
Al the Medium would have seen this coming.
Not if he was quack.
Anyways, Big Al. They're going to just put him down as a half giant, which they're going to say is like, we don't really have expertise in taking care of. And he kind of scratches like under his eye, like next to his nose, like looking away from you for a second. And he goes, unique races such as that, we can only do the bare minimum.
This is not something Zarek would say. Is like the only difficulty we'll have is actually getting him on a bad stoop.
I do like the idea of you guys just, after the time passes and everything, you guys just like talking to Big Al about things and like slowly coming to terms. You realize that he's just this like hanging off the bed, both arms and legs.
Yeah, I probably am doing first aid to him since these doctors are so reluctant to take care of it.
I know what I'm thinking of when I was describing that. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Big Al on the hospital bed.
I can see it. I can't see it, or I'm gonna crash.
Okay, you'll see it when you come home, Joe. Did you want to do a heal check then, Joe?
Sure, roll me a d20.
Alright. Do you remember your heal bonus offhand?
I think it's like
He's
plus
a
14
doctor.
because I think I have hints to it. Is it plus 14 or plus 12? Kieran, can you please check?
Oh,
I don't think it matters too much. It's either a 15
plus
or a
14.
17.
Yeah.
You rolled a 3 for you. So,
You're welcome.
Of course.
more accurate.
I just started thinking of bad things.
Give me a second. I have to check what an average doctor has. Thank you, Paizo. Let me type in Nethys, because Paizo's just like, yes, this is how you build Doctor Who. Third level expert, 3 ranks in healed. You can do in these feats, which you do Cool. All right. So according to this, what you have is like you're not helping him too much. You're just like, come on, damn it, and it's like it's already been treated with magic. You don't have to do. And a doctor comes in, he's like, good God, man, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. And then I rolled even lower, so he's just that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. And he walks in and starts doing almost the same shit as you, and just together, you guys barely eke out like a 20. Where after
Are
like
you sure
hours
should be a
of you
doctor?
two fucking around, he's just like, well, god damn it, I didn't know a Knoll had it in him, but you're a good man. He like bloody hand towards you. You're like, why did you perform surgery? We healed all the bones back in place with magic.
Are you sure this guy should be a doctor?
It's now all the medium because all of his limbs are gone.
Yeah, should Al be made medium because we took his bones out?
Only
My bone.
the-
It's true. He was big boned. My bone.
he's like, where are my bones? And I'm just sneaking out of the room. Nowhere.
Nowhere. All right. So after Al wakes up, hopefully his
Like
bones
little
healed
busted
back.
into
Sans
those bones.
bones.
I was gonna say hopefully his bones healed back in place by a professional healer.
I'd like to bluff him that his bones are always that way.
I don't want to
They're
describe
supposed to be
Al.
broken.
I don't want to describe Al as walking around with like a giant like skin flapping where like his arms and feet skin dangle behind him as bones inside of his like knee area is like moving his feet.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, so put
I
those
agree.
bones back.
He
Or
doesn't
so
have
help me.
calves anymore.
How you feeling?
Hopefully not angry.
Okay. Alright, well Al will go. He looks at you and he goes, who are you?
Well,
You guys have kicked your ass after you went crazy.
yeah.
He kind of smiles and goes, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It seems some kind of undead hypnotized you into doing awful things.
I was gonna have like the doctor walk in. It's like, I'm sorry, you people were the ones that assaulted this man. Some kind of undead took over you. All right, I'm down. And he just
It
walks
was
out
a
town.
boxing match.
I mean, it was that too.
Yeah, he's supposed to get his ass kicked.
It was technically both of those things. He got
Theoretically
He was
really
posting his ass pics. What?
kicked.
And
His
Al,
ass.
yeah, and not medium Al will go. Oh, that's right, the boxing match. So you fought me in the. Oh, Mr.
Yeah.
So
Thaddeus.
you,
Mr. Thaddeus is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
well, at least you're not actually dead.
He seemed a
So-
lot more keen on avoiding you, but that'll stay the case.
We'll vouch for you. Well, some of us ended up seeing the creature that did this to you.
Big Al's just laying on the bed like SpongeBob there, nodding his head, and he goes, "Thanks." Who are you though?
Oh, we're some of the participants to the hunt of the white boar.
Oh yeah, you
We
went
were-
to that.
Yeah, we were there
Yeah,
with
we ended
Redwood.
up.
Ended up
Sorry,
seeing
what?
him there. Or we were there with Redwood, and we saw that he was doing a show here. We decided to show up, and then he went crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately I missed this year, so
Oh,
didn't know. So you were, how did it go? Haven't heard word
Shit.
about it. Yeah, no, that's one of the bad words. No, surely you meant like good.
a cult attacked it and tried to kill us.
Doesn't
So,
look like it worked.
Shit. I mean, yeah.
We did beat the boar though, so silver lining.
I mean, I guess.
And then we beat the cult. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like everything.
It went all right enough, I guess.
now we're just trying to find the cult because not keen on having people trying to kill us.
Yeah, you know?
Like you tried to do to Redwood.
So true.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Speaking of which, I should probably go and talk to them and see what actually happened and everything, and help him stand up out of bed, which I think involves
Check
just
if you still
moving
have all
his
your
knees.
bones.
Which I think involves just him moving his knees upwards.
Sure.
Don't forget your extra bones.
Don't forget your complimentary bones.
Hand him, like, a
What's this? We
fibula-
didn't
yeah,
know where they fit, so we
yeah.
just
So
put
you
'em in a
hand him, like,
bag.
a fibula.
We don't know
He's like,
half
"Yeah,
giant
what is-"
physiology, and we just kept taking stuff out and we couldn't put it back together.
That's fine. I mean, half giants born with some extra bones. Pretty sure they can grow back.
I'm
No,
pretty
he
good
does,
at Tetris.
no, he does not say this. No.
Aw.
I also don't say that.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to make it clear before someone's like, that happened? Alright, so
I don't know half giants. It could have happened.
so yeah, the half giant's gonna start walking out of the room. Some doctor's gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Big Al will stop and he's like, well, we gotta make sure you're fine. He goes, no, I'm fine. And they'll start entering a pointless, almost seemingly endless conversation. If you guys want to either move it towards one direction or just
Hey, if a doctor's saying they're gonna look at you and they don't mention money, you should just take it.
so Big Al will just turn to the doctor. So you didn't mention money? The doctor's like, well, I mean, it costs some money.
Well, that's bullshit. Leave it.
I mean,
Why didn't you mention the money
You
first?
should mention that first.
Absolutely abhorrent. Aren't you in the business of saving lives?
The doctor's mouth
Only
is
he's
just
a-
agape. He's just like, first off, if he can't afford it, then we can discuss something that'll work out for him.
This man was beaten within an inch of his life by some horrible assailants.
And thanks to me and Dr. Bloodmane, he's made a clean recovery.
Who?
Well, and
As-
also
as-
Zargik. Is he gonna get paid by the hospital?
That's
he said
my
Dr.
name.
Bloodmane.
Oh.
everyone in the party, who? And Zargik's like, that's me.
Yeah, MD Bloodmane, didn't you know?
No.
Oh,
We normally say your actual name and not your other shit.
I mean,
He's never referred to him
being-
as Zargik Bloodmane.
I think we're a bit closer than that since we killed things together. But
We're so
yeah.
close we didn't know your last name until before now.
The doctor grabs you by the shoulder, Joe, and puts you aside, just like between one doctor to another. You shouldn't be admitting that.
You
We're so close that we didn't know your last name until now.
I mean, I thought you did. It was said in the hunt. Like
Was it?
Yes, they said our whole names.
Yeah, but they also were like having trouble. Like that fucking old guy had like a nervous breakdown when he was.
They
saying
were also
names.
having trouble, like feeding people properly.
I was very
mean,
much trying to not die to my deathly allergy that they very much
Understand,
so
but I was
almost killed me with.
I was one of the lucky ones that got his whole introduction and actual food.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Sorry. I guess.
No problem.
Fucking shrugs.
No
like,
problem. Again, you know my first name. It's what's needed to call each other. Very well. Big Al, let us accompany you to this boss of yours so you don't get in too much trouble.
Yeah,
And
you're
that way we can
already
also ask you some questions.
you're already short on health. Don't let them steal your money.
I was like, alright, thanks. And then you guys proceed to walk out of the reasonably sized door, which is just like just the room next to the area where like carriages take like emergency patients. Like you're just in the ambulance section for the whole. Just walk past all the horses and just go over to the back into the streets. So
Yeah,
I
we had
guess
some.
Big Al will
Yeah.
accompany you to the what do we want to call that? The gymnasium that they've outfitted?
Sure.
Yeah.
Training rounds.
The arena?
Whatever it is at this point.
So, yeah, it's pretty empty. And then, Big Al will just be like, I don't know, I thought he should have been here.
I mean, to be
Then-
fair, crime did just happen.
I was just about to say, and as he's like muttering about, like 6 of the city guard will like walk in and presume like, hey, what are you guys doing here? And then one of them goes, are you fucking blind? That's Big Al. He works here. This
Holy shit, it's
That-
Big Al.
that was one of the people that caused the problems. We got some questions for you. And Big Al's just like, I don't think I can answer them. I'm so confused.
We came here for that also. We were the people that stopped Big Al in the incident. It seems he was
All us.
like, yes, it seems he was mind controlled during it.
Yeah.
One of
We saw a.
one of the guards will go, mind control. Isn't that a likely story?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
happened.
It's like,
The-
yeah, that's what happens.
It's
do
very
like
likely that that's what happened
I
because
do
it's what
love
happened.
the guard coming up, yeah, good story, and just everyone being like, yeah, that's what happened.
I'm glad you agree.
That's what happens when there's someone doing mind control, you know.
You do realize that
happened.
magic exists and is very prevalent in this place. Yeah? Like
Right, the guard
You
will
also-
go, fine, yeah, magic exists, I get it, it could happen, but why would
It
they
did
go
happen.
ahead and... Why...
Can the guard make me a
when you
will
say that, like,
save?
his face contorts red, just answer, why would they even bother doing it to some random schmo? And then the
I don't
one
know.
guard
That's
that
Big
said-
Al. He's
Yeah.
not random.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
one guard that said that's Big Al will just turn to the guy like, really?
I don't know. Can the guard make me a will save with a -2?
no.
Sure thing.
I guess as this is happening, Valuun's saying like it's also not the first time that someone's been going after Redwood's life. Like it's the case that fucking people are being targeted and who knows by what. Like
6.
weird shit's happening.
Yeah, that's fail. Suggestion. I look at him dead straight on and I say,
Oh wait, you hold on, stupid. I said there's multiple guards. Do you really want to do that?
I'm not
Well,
suggesting.
I mean,
he do
he's
anything
only
bad.
he's only talking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's probably gonna make a very wise suggestion.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything.
Hit
It's
yourself.
it's suggestion.
Like it won't be anything like you should give me your sword.
I'm
That's
just
not
saying,
even. It's got to be a reasonable suggestion. In this case, it's I just look at him and go, "You should rub your stomach and pat your head." You know, just like that little stupid trick you have people do.
Yeah, he fails to do that. Not that he's ignoring you. It's just he's like
He does.
patting
Try.
both
I'm
of
saying he
them.
tries at least.
He tries.
He's
Yeah,
so bad at it.
I'm saying he fails. Like,
Yeah.
Doing, bro.
Yeah, the point is that he tries, and I
Yeah.
look at him and I go, "So if it's not real, how come you're doing that?"
I don't think he
Gargos-
was saying that magic isn't real.
I mean, he was saying, "Why would somebody do it to just a random person?"
It wasn't a random person.
You guys are no fun.
the one of the guards is probably still like he's still doing it past the suggestion. One of the guards is the other one's just like, listen, buddy. I know that you're trying to prove a point that didn't make sense, but you shouldn't go around doing that to people, right, little guy?
This guy's like a full adult.
Short.
Actually, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest person in this group.
Probably not.
That's what I think. I
Yeah,
don't actually know
I'm
your ages.
30.
Yeah, I'm older than you.
But are you mentally older?
That's
Oh.
irrelevant to this conversation.
In any case,
Just because I'm old doesn't mean I have to be mature.
I'm not even old for a gnome. That's the fucked up bit. I'm just older than you guys.
Well, I don't know about that. How old are you?
40.
It's thickening. I'm 72.
You're 40
Sylphs
as
are
a
fucking
gnome.
stupid.
Yeah.
Alright, so the human guard watching you guys argue about age will turn to the sylph, knowing that he's now the oldest of the group, and go, "Sir, could you just let us question the big guy just for the fact that we should?"
Yeah, sure. Ask him whatever you want. I don't think he's going to be able to answer you
Big
because he's
L's.
been mind controlled.
Alright, they'll start harassing Big Al in the background. You just see this fucking half giant with just a bunch of people crowding around him, asking him like pointless questions. Where you'll just
I don't
most of
know.
them is like, "I don't remember." Alright, well, who hired you? Mr. Thaddeus. Do you have a last name with that? I kind of remember it. Can you remember it now? LaCroix, I think. Anyways, so they're just rambling on. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just going to explain to them, like, there's weird shit that's been going on. People, or I don't know if that's necessarily the case of what happened this time, but this isn't the first time, at least. How long has it been since the hunt?
Oh, the hunt. Okay, let's fucking go
Maybe
back
a
here.
month.
I'm looking
Like,
at my
it couldn't have been
timeline
longer
notes.
than
So,
a few months, right? It couldn't
yeah,
even
let's
have
see.
been a few months, I don't think.
I said a month.
Yeah,
Like, singular.
maybe. I don't even know if it's been that.
There.
Oh, jeez.
It's been like 2 months, but we're also including the fact that you guys had like just a month of flight time, essentially, of just going between places.
Okay, well then, yeah, like, not 2 months ago, there was an attack at the hunt that Redwood was also at. I don't know if it's I doubt it's targeting Redwood specifically, but there's weird shit that keeps happening. Like, we're trying to find or get deeper into that sort of thing as well. Though I
Uh,
guess we're
you could give me a perception, by the way, but it's not like this is a big thing. This is just more of the fact if you want to stage the guy.
I mean, I guess I'll roll it. I don't know if I'll stage. There. 30.
Yeah, your 30 perception. You can see the soldier of the scar from last night, like coming into the room where he looks like he's getting ready to be like making a big reveal thing. He is armed with a big ol' like great sword on his back, by the way, for what it's worth, and he has a Eastern style blade as well. So he has both fucking.
My God, it's Say, kill him.
Yeah, it's say kill him. I'm just saying, like for what it's worth, you also notice that he has two styles of weapons, like in terms of East and West, just to show that off. But he's like coming in
Couldn't
like he's
choose
about to.
between dex and strength.
Yeah, he couldn't choose. But yeah, he's coming in from like one of the side doors, but he looks like he's going like like doing that whole thing where he's about to say something. You see all this like events, like he was sneaking into the side door like sometime during the conversation to come in and make some announcement like actually like he was here all along. You see this, you can completely stop his fucking like entrance is what I'm getting at.
Rather than letting him, I guess, like, interrupt me, I guess I'll finish what I'm saying and then turn to him, like, just kind of fucking, what is it? Where is it? Just, turn to him.
Yeah.
Like, kind of
So
gesture. I'm like,
just as he was about to interrupt you, you just turned him and point as he continued speaking.
yeah, no, I just turn over to him, like, oh, he's getting ready to say something. So I guess I'd look on over, it's like, you got something to add, or?
Yeah, so the guy goes, "Yes, well, indeed, there are strange things happening. Not earlier this morning, we had reports of a brightly colored individual with a skull face running out of this building."
Yeah.
That sound, or I don't know if we got a description from Hanzo at all, because he was like seeing him as a blob because he was invisible, right? I don't remember.
That's true.
He did say something about a skull, though. I do remember that.
I think the guy's invisibility broke at one point.
Yeah, and I think he had mentioned something about there being a skull, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that did the magic."
No, Hanzo just had seen invisibility.
Well, yeah, but he was also up there when the invisibility broke, so he would have seen the guy, right?
Yeah, alright, sure. Alright, so yeah, he
He at
saw
one
him.
point
I
mentioned
don't
a skull.
remember. I just don't remember what broke the problem.
I don't think
He at
anything
one
broke the
point mentioned a
invisibility.
skull, and that's pretty much all I remember. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's probably the guy. We had someone that was watching over him and mentioned some weirdo with like a skull mask thing.
Well, the soldier walks up to the guards and says, "If I were you, I would believe them. Strange things have been happening here, and these people seem to be at the center."
Well, that makes us sound like criminals. So
Hold
please
up,
don't say
no.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
They're looking at you. I mean, you want to say anything other than no?
Like I
Yeah,
said, those
we're
that
not
makes us
I
sound
mean,
criminals.
they emphasized it.
No, we are not at the center of it. We're just acting upon these things when we see them, as any good any good heroic group should. Or would you say that we should let evil continue to flaunt?
I mean, I feel like you're doing that as a bluff, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. He just kind of like moves a hand up where he's like, here. So, these people here stopped the disturbance last night, and it's only safe that they know more about what's going on than we do. So, instead of questioning the poor individual who is afflicted with the mind control, as you put it, and he just kind of shuffles his hands in a way where it's like, that's what you say it is. Like, he's not sure himself. He goes, why don't you fill us in on what happened? Exactly.
All right. One of our people, and I point to the blank space where Inma would be.
Yeah. I'm sure he was
Has
with you if Steven shows up at all.
yeah, like is a Pharasmite, and she has some innate sort of sense for when undead are about, or at least her familiar guy does. I don't know. She was being like a perv or something and send it to like the locker room where she found an undead guy.
Maybe Inma's
And-
not here because he called her a perv. I feel like Steven would walk in.
And admit it.
I think it would
And
stop Valuun
admit
from
it.
saying it. And like, yeah, she was being a perv or something, and noticed that, and then I don't know, started attacking him and shit because undead are an affront to her belief system or whatever religion. Uh, yeah, and not long after, she escaped from this thing because it was very sort of powerful undead caster type. Uh, she noticed him again right before the match started up in the rafters in the arena, and then the other one of ours, and he points to the blank space where Hanzo would be, and him, and points actually at Nori, went invisible and then flew up there to start fucking with him. And the way that I think it was described was he started playing some sort of song and then dropped the axe into the ring for Big Al to use. But the song is what made Al go fucking crazy. And then we jumped in and stopped Al from killing Redwood. Pretty much.
So, it's a type of bardic magic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do
I'm not a
believe at the
bard.
end of it something crawled out of his ear or something. And it was some weird spell.
Never
Or
mind.
thing.
This sounds necromantic, actually.
Well, it was like the way it was described to me by, and he points to the space where Zargak would be if Joe was in the call. Something that a bard would use or something. Keeps like a song replaying in their head or something like that. An earworm, something like that. Yeah. I'm not really a magic guy.
I'm not a bard. I wouldn't know.
Me
Yeah.
neither. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any capable maguses that would be able to explain magic of such vile nature around here. But
Yeah.
the fact that such a powerful undead is around our city, I'm going to go inform a higher up. And he tips his hat to you guys and starts walking off like almost immediately, unless you guys want to stop him.
This is a soldier?
Yes.
I guess in that same vein, it probably would behoove us to talk to you because the only reason we're here is because I guess we were gifted a ship by we don't know what Milla's rank was, do we?
Saw it. One of you guys.
I
She
just
was a
don't remember
She was a
that it was
commander, right?
Was she a commander? I was like, there's no way
No.
she's that high.
She was commanding your
Oh.
area, like your group, but she's not a commander.
Sorry for being wrong.
Hey Joe, you remember Mila's rank?
Yes, she was a specialist.
Well,
There you
we
go.
were gifted an airship on the behalf of Specialist Milla, whatever her last name is, and the
I was
guards of.
gonna. I was also chuckling because I was gonna say, Joe, do you remember her full rank?
I mean, she's like something slightly above a specialist, but not above the next grade of fucking cadet. No,
Good
not
enough.
cadet.
I'll say off your memory then. She's a specialist first class.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Yes. On the behalf of Specialist First Class Mila, and then Mila, whatever her last name is, in the what the fuck is this city called?
Give me a sense motive. This city's called Manton.
No, the other city, the one we were at before. Sense motive, huh?
Ballast.
Oh yeah, Ballast or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the branch in Ballast. Yuck.
Is it ballast or ballast?
The Lost.
Sure.
Buddha.
I thought it was ballast for a second, David, because in Portuguese that means bullet.
Yeah, no, well, ballast means wall, so I'm supposed to pronounce it more
I'll be
correctly.
back.
Alright. Because Ballast
Yeah.
was a fort city, and it's like how Manton literally is just translated as city of humans. Go figure what used to be populated in this place mostly. Probably still is.
Yeah.
Goblins.
Fucking.
So anyways, that's your
Oh.
sense motive. Not good enough.
Yeah, I
So-
don't think there's any bonus, but there might be. No, that's 5 ranks. You know, I don't think there's any specific bonus I can add to that because not a character that
Yes.
does. So yeah, that's
So-
that.
Yeah, either way. So you explain to him. Sorry, what was the first part of your explanation? You're telling him that Mila gave you a boat.
We're here because we were given a boat by Mila and the fucking branch of the military from Ballast or Ballast, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Why are you telling him?
Because I was saying I want to be able to talk to you again, pretty much. Like, it would be nice talking to you because they weren't super keen on giving us information that they did have but didn't want to share, but then also sent us on a charge to figure out more information, which is counterintuitive. So maybe other military people would also know this thing about the cult that attacked during the what the fuck's it called? The hunt.
Yeah. Hold on, let me mute myself again so I can violently cough.
Nice.
What? By the way, what was going to happen exactly?
The soldier that was at the wrestling match showed up, and then I just described what happened basically last session to the guards that are here trying to talk to Big Al and this soldier. Well, he was there, so he should know. But yeah, we
Understood.
described the undead showing up and all that shit.
Alright,
How we
well,
found it.
the guy goes, perhaps, but given what's going on and who's involved, this does sound a bit out of my ranking. I'll go inform a higher up. And he proceeds to march off.
Yeah, it'd be appreciated. Yeah, okay.
Hmm. So we just wait here?
That's what you want.
This is more a question to the person that was talking to the guard.
Oh, what's up?
I just asked, said, it's like, so we just stay here?
I don't know. We could follow him to the military people so they don't have to walk too far. Unless they're going to keep accosting Big Al, I guess, and just turns to the guards.
The guards are like, well, we do have like another 50 or so questions to ask him. Don't you
Okay.
have like contact with this guy? Can't you just talk to him later? Big Al's like mouthing over their heads, like.
I mean, can you just like if you ask them all at once, then you can all get the same answer he's going to give you for them at the same time, which is I don't know. Right?
One of the guards is gonna say like, you understand how that looks bad, right?
I mean, sure, but like,
I mean, understand. Then I mean, if you're so inclined, we can follow after him, and you can
if you
follow
want to
after
start at the,
us.
if you want to go back to the beginning of the conversation, he was mind controlled.
All right.
Like, it's not like I'm sure it's not very helpful, but like
It is a circular conversation.
Probably
Mostly
for
because
sure
there's
it
no
is.
answers.
I don't know.
But
Why don't you
some-
know? I wasn't
a weird-
conscious.
a weird undead did things. Perhaps I don't know. Find like clerics and shit to search out undeads. Is there a church of Pharasmites here? Like, I don't know. Tell
I
them they
got it.
love killing undead.
Well, yeah, any graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know. Go kick some rocks in the graveyard. See if there are
Okay.
people.
I think offhand one of the guards will say that Abadar, if I'm remembering, me myself, I'm remembering correctly. Let me check.
I don't know.
Abadar doesn't.
He's like the
Abadar
bank
doesn't really
god.
care.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say it's like
he's the god of trade and currency. He doesn't really
yeah,
care.
that guy. They're going to say that's the main church of the city.
Yeah, but like people die here, right? So they got to get buried somewhere.
I mean, they might have cemeteries instead of graveyards.
That is where Phrasmites would be. The cemeteries.
I mean, anyone can run a cemetery.
So they might have graveyards. So they might not have Pharasmites. That's what I just said one of the two because I forgot.
I don't
Well,
know,
I'm
they might just
saying
throw
if
their
you're
dead
going
off
to
the
find,
island.
if you're looking for priests of Pharasma, it doesn't matter who's running the graveyard. They'll probably be at a graveyard or mausoleum.
Are they allowed to be there? No, but
Why
they won't
not?
leave. No, it's just a joke, man,
Unlawful loitering.
because one is adjoined to a temple, the other is it's like, are
One
they
of
allowed
the-
to be there? Not
As
really.
soon
Are they
as one
not
of the
allowed? No.
guards are like can get a word in, they'll be like, "We don't bury our dead around here.
So you do throw them off the island?
No, we burn them."
Oh, what?
There
So
was
much less interesting.
So
There was-
samurai then?
there was a problem with undead rising of like a century back. We've been doing it for like 100 or so years since then.
This place is a regular undead problem, and you don't have ways to find them?
It's not
So
regular. This is why we're. You said that there's some kind of lich running around. We're just as concerned.
So are the Sararites around here then?
They
One of
all
the
smell
guards
like
is like,
undead,
I
right?
don't know, and the other guard goes, my sis is a Saren, right? It's like, really? Are they around here? It's like, no, I don't know. She's a pilgrim.
Does she not like undead?
It doesn't help. So the guards are going, okay, we'll look into trying to procure some clerics, but how are we going to contact you when we're done?
Why do you want to
Oh,
go?
we have a
with
ship.
us?
Yeah, you could leave a note at our ship. We have to go back there eventually.
Alright. Which ship is yours?
Well, it depends which angle you look at it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I hand him a piece of paper with like the logo design on it.
That's our
What were,
card.
what were the two fucking names? It was like
It's the
The
hand,
hand of
Midas.
Midas and the greed of something.
I have
So,
it in my
it-
notes. I think it is here. According to my notes, you have it. The SS Grasp of Avarice, Hands of Midas.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't choose the name, but it's called that.
I'm really confused why we chose that.
Because they had good ideas and no one fought against it.
Because all the dick jokes we made weren't very helpful in terms of naming a ship.
I don't think we were making any dick jokes.
That's not
Okay.
true.
Just
At
because you're
least when
admitting
we
to
were
be a
trying to name
killjoy
the
doesn't mean
ship.
I'm going to.
Alright, the guards are gonna, like, scooch out, where, like, one of them will, as you guys are just arguing, and they're getting, like, we're not listening. And one of the guards will put his eyes to, his fingers to his eyes, and then to Big Al. I'm watching you. And Big Al's looking down at him, and it's
That
like,
wouldn't
you
be
got
hard.
something on
Be
your
hard to
face?
miss. It won't be hard to watch him. He's got.
Yeah, it's
Kinda
not hard.
Pretty noticeable.
It's not hard to watch Big Al. He has to fucking enter buildings through the fucking horse carriage.
So is Big Al like Andre the Giant?
Big Al is like 16 feet tall, so you fucking tell me.
Oh no, he's way bigger than Andre
He's
the
like-
Giant.
He's like 2 on the Giants.
It's like if Andre the Giant ate Andre the Giant.
If Andre the Giant stood on Andre the Giant's shoulders,
Like, I'm not joking when the doctor was saying he's labeling him as a half giant. The doctor honestly thinks he's a half giant.
Well,
Man.
now that you say he's 16 feet tall, I think
I-
he's a half giant.
I described him as 16 feet tall
Yeah,
last session. He was a large-sized
that's not
creature.
new. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not new info.
I thought I thought he did that when he was raging.
No,
No, he was always big.
he
Always
was
big.
always big. I think
That's why
he had, like-
Zarget. That's why Zarget had to go large to actually carry him over.
Yeah.
Thank you again for that, Dr. Bloodmane.
I always help. I was happy to help.
Alright, so I guess you guys are going to try and follow behind the random soldier, like a minute or 5 behind.
Yeah,
It shouldn't
sure.
be hard to spot him considering Big Al's apparently joining you, so he's just like a periscope of people in a crowd, right?
Sure.
I mean, all
I
of us
guess
have
if he wants to come along, I won't say no. Like,
I mean, and all of us have some ability to fly, so.
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask, like, what are you guys gonna do to spot where the soldier has been running off to crooked streets of Manton?
Can I see the
I'm-
military
Big Al
outpost?
uppies.
It's not about seeing the military outfit, Joe. It's about seeing him in the crowd of people that would just be casually
No, I said
walking around.
I said outpost.
Oh, an outpost. I heard outfit.
No, because we know where he's going.
Okay. I don't think you would see an outpost, but you can give me a local. No word.
What's
Can
my
roll
local?
local.
Plus 13.
All right, you've been in town for a while. I'm sure you figured it out. So you start heading towards. Well, first off, Manton is a fairly large city, as you've seen by this map. Just structures built on top of each other to house for the ever-growing population. So there are a few outposts, and now that Valuun has a nat 20, I will say there are a few outposts. There is the larger structure. God damn, your fucking nat 20, 30 thing that you got here. So, and on top of the fact that there are 4 outposts, Joe, and then a larger building for the military somewhere, I wouldn't say in the center of the city, but it's in the city. Balloons 30 will also hear rumors of how a sizable chunk of the interior of the island supposedly houses a laboratory for the military. You know, secret, hidden, ooh stuff.
Nice.
I fucking knew it.
I don't know how you know that, like the
Know what?
rumors.
Oh, I didn't. That's 100% a Whippet comment.
Yeah.
Just like, no what?
Yeah, no, Whippet doesn't know at all. He's just saying he
I
does.
think Kieran's saying he doesn't share this.
Oh,
Well, no. What I when I do share it and Whippet says I know, and it's like, no what?
What kind of advanced gaslighting is this, where you try and make someone who just heard something, you're just like, I didn't say that.
my apologies. I thought this was something we were all hearing. My bad.
No, Jason. Kieran just said when I do share it, he does say still go what?
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
If he tells me, I am 100%. Wib's 100% going to say, I knew it.
Yeah, and he goes, "What do you mean you knew it? What did you know?"
I go, okay. So here's the thing. All right. So
Yeah.
clearly they've had an issue with the undead, right? That leads
Uh,
only to one of two
100
options.
years
All
ago.
right. Either the entire government has been replaced with undead,
All
or
right, that's
they
good
are
enough.
secretly trying to create zombie super soldiers.
Yeah, I don't think I want to hear this. Zombies suck. What are you talking about?
That's why it's going to be a zombie super soldier.
They're fast zombies, actually.
Zombies suck. Skeletons are
I mean,
like
I
way
thought
better.
they bite.
Just
Yeah, I thought they bit people, but I guess I could be wrong.
Sorry, zombies are horribly ineffective.
Not against average citizens.
The Big Al is going to
Why
say.
the fuck would they need to fight average citizens?
Big Al is going to say. I heard I lost a cousin to a zombie.
Saying.
In what sense?
And it's not to fight the average citizen. It's to create a terrorist situation so they can blame it on another country to give them a reason for war.
Yeah, I don't.
As you guys are
Think
arguing about
so.
zombies, Big Al's gonna go. I'm going to go look for Mr. Thaddeus somewhere, like a bar. I'm gonna go to a bar.
Cool. We're gonna keep looking for the soldier, I guess.
Was this the plan to scare Big Al off with a stupid conversation?
No.
Yes.
No, Whippet is just that he just has such a low opinion of the Empire, he's willing to
Yeah.
believe that they would actively do this.
I'm
Even if
rolling to
it
see
is-
if he even finds the fucking dwarf, and he doesn't. So Big Al's just wondering. Oh,
Sucks to
I
be
mean, the
him.
dwarf should find him. As soon as the fucking dwarf tries to gather information, where's Big Al? And someone's like,
yeah, it should be mad easy. Well, he's at the hospital. He's gotta walk there in his stubby legs. But anyways, you
Where's
guys are.
he passes Big Al. He asks him randomly, "Where's Big Al?" He's right there.
What do you
Where you guys
mean?
going?
Big Al's 16 feet. That guy's still 12 foot tall, dude.
Where you guys
He's
going?
hunching.
Fucking northeast corner, north west corner, southeast, southwest, the big center. You want to try and enter the secret lab?
No.
Well,
Which way did that guy leave towards initially?
You went out the building.
Eh. Is there any chance we saw him turning a specific direction before the door blocked him?
Give me a retroactive perception.
Okay.
DC fucking 20.
Son of a bitch.
I can do it.
Yeah, Zargic was also there.
Well, I can't do it.
I
You lied to
win.
me.
Can I have a 10?
Yeah, it wasn't stressful.
To clarify,
22.
he said that he could do it, not that he would do it.
Yeah.
You
22.
Do
lied
you,
to
Pat?
me.
In order to
Yeah.
do it, Pat, you have to rub your head and go think, and then when
I-
you're done, you go brain blast.
Bird! No, bird blast!
Bird blast. All right, yeah, he went like Norfish.
He went that way.
I just like the idea of you guys seeing Nori think, or buddy, it's not that hard. We can just check all the. No, I got this.
Just a
What?
neck comes out.
I mean,
A
if
neck comes out as he bird blasts.
Is that what? I posted right after Jason, so I stole his image. I like defaulting to SpongeBob for some reason.
That's
It's
okay.
very memeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob is a good
It's-
reference point.
Its mimitude is very high.
Yeah. All right. So which
At
of
least,
the out-
at least the seasons where the creator was still alive.
Yeah. So you guys are going north. As I said, there's like 3 potential things. Like all you've done was like remove 2 points, really, right?
Well, there's northeast, northwest, and then what was the other one?
Probably somewhere like again, it's not in the exact center of the island, but it's like in the center of the city. You know what I'm saying? Like You know, if I just draw this shitty like idea of what Manton looks like the main structure to be like here. That's not the center, obviously, but it's in the middle of the city. That's
Where would
just
you
all
say
I
we are in comparison to this guy?
like here.
I guess we can try here and then split off and do both of these later or something.
I see what you're saying. All right.
That seems fine. I also need to go to a library,
For
but
what?
that's later problem.
Books.
On your walk over, you see a library.
What the hell?
Okay.
I mean, to be
Ooh,
fair,
goodbye.
you're probably spending 30 minutes walking down the street.
I
Mark,
remind
keep this
Valuun
place
that
down
you
on
have.
your handy dandy thinking cap or whatever.
I
I
remind
just
Valuun.
What?
What?
What? What are you reminding me about?
Pat.
Sorry, my mic cut out.
Uh,
I remind Valuun. You know, what do you need to go to the library for? Books.
Okay.
he's not wrong.
Like to eat or
Oh no, gods no.
make a nest
I
on
will.
it?
Too much
I-
fiber.
I will stop myself from commenting further.
What books are you looking for?
No, it is something about my abilities. There's some research I want to do. It seems some of my abilities are not benefiting us, so I'm thinking of
Understanding null
studying.
physiology, puberty in you. Those aren't abilities. That's just normal.
Everybody goes through it.
You nulls are different.
I think it's only the female gnolls.
I mean, I'm 8 and I haven't been eating, so I'm doing pretty good according to the book.
That's fair. I'm 30. And I'm still alive.
We already did this one.
Balloon, it's not a bit. This is my life.
No,
Yeah,
we
this
talked
isn't a
about
bit.
ages
We're just
before,
we're
you were
just
there.
talking about life.
I know, but very well. Well, let's keep going. I'll come back later.
All right.
Sure.
You head over to the building. It looks like, unlike some of the other military buildings you've been to, it looks more like a nobleman's estate. There's a brick wall around it. Like the wall itself seems like it's made of several little like post pillars of brick that stretch and combine brick. It looks like it's somebody's like Clash of Clans wall, and there's a gate in front with two little like lamp posts on the part of the brick tubes that the gates connect to. So it looks all very fancy. There doesn't seem to be too many like soldiers crawling around it. And again, like I said, it just kind of looks like a mansion behind it.
Ah, the brick too.
This doesn't really look like it. I mean, if this is the place that connected to the lab, I guess it looks more in line with a lab than a fucking military place.
Have you considered a military lab?
No. That's crazy. Yeah, let's go and see if we can find this guy we don't know the name of and have only a base level description about.
So, the first person I see, should I ask, hey, where's the secret military lab?
No?
Just checking.
Why would you think that's a good idea? Ever.
I didn't say it was.
Okay, sorry. Why would you, as a 30-year-old man, need to ask that question?
Sometimes the direct approach is the easiest.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna
Yo, right.
walk in.
You can't argue against
I can't argue against his fucking clearly rampant, like, neurodegeneracy.
You know, I think I
being
remember reading a study somewhere that
being
people that are
neurodivergent
neurodegenerate
isn't a
tend to
bad
group
thing.
up together.
That is not what I called you.
Alright.
I said you have a brain-eating disease, motherfucker.
What did I say?
Not you.
As as your hand is on the gate, getting ready to open it, as you're arguing with your friend, some soldier walks by. Do you need help, sir?
Yeah, could you
No, I'm
like
fine. I'm just
execute
laughing.
these two?
That's fucked up.
I don't, no.
I believe that was a joke.
Darn.
You know you're allowed to laugh, right? That's not like something that's illegal in the army.
Look, guy, I maybe would have laughed if I knew you fellas, but I don't.
I'm Karada.
Well,
I'm
here's your
sorry.
Yeah, I
chance.
guess I could
Stevens.
change. I'm Nerf.
What?
I was gonna say,
You
I was gonna say when he said, "Hey, I'm Stevens," I was going to say he puts his arm through the gate to shake hands. When you do that, he retracts.
No, I'm making a joke that he tried to say his name and it turns into Nerf.
Oh.
It sounded like you said Narf, so I was so confused.
Oh God. Okay, I see.
I thought you were pulling. I thought you were pulling a pinky in there.
I'm Narf.
I am Narf.
I honestly thought you were just giving him a fake name for some reason.
No.
Yeah, so it's like I am
I guess
Narf.
if he
It is my
reaches
last
through,
name,
I'd shake his hand.
Yeah.
Like... Oh, fuck's sake.
All
But
right.
yeah, we're looking for a guy that may or may not have come here. He's also in the military. And I described the guy.
I mean, we know his name
Okay.
from the match, don't we?
I don't think he was a fighter.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
That's so. Yeah, he was one of the fighters. That's why he didn't have a weapon because he was there for the boxing.
He didn't have a weapon because it was a social gathering.
Man was going to ask you if you like, oh, you know that guy, and then he hears you say that. It's like, all right, why are you bothering that guy?
Well, because he's... Well, we don't know him, but we are in contact with him about
Because, sorry, yeah.
about the well, I don't know if you heard about the shit that happened at the fucking boxing match, but there's some undead guy that's brainwashing or mind controlling people, more specifically, into committing crimes.
No, I didn't hear. Fucking boss put me on a close open thing, so I've been guarding this for the last fucking like 16 hours.
Ah,
Out
Did
of
that guy
character.
come
the
walking in?
Clopen shift.
No, out of character. Did you know there's a cantrip for that?
What?
Yeah.
To open
Because he
close?
said he's
close.
yeah, open close. You're a cantrip, man.
Yeah,
Man, you're
yeah,
worse than a
don't you
nerd.
know there's a cantrip that does your job?
I
This
mean,
man is worse than a
it's
nerd.
not
who's-
automatically. You still need will to do it.
Nah, surely
Yeah,
you
so
could
does
make,
he.
just make a lever that has permanency to open close on it or something.
But Pat, so
Didn't-
does he. He also needs will to do this shit.
Thank God you said this isn't a character, because
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of bullshit going on right
Yeah,
here
you're-
with that sentence.
talking to a sleep deprived guard like this. All right,
I was just
so
like, so
No,
did
I
that guy
haven't
come
heard.
through? Because he's helping us, I guess, look for the assailant. But we didn't get his name before he left, which is not useful.
As you
their
can
name
see.
is not useful.
No,
I just
not
told you we
having
didn't get
his
his name.
name is not useful. As you can see, we're having a hard time telling you who it was.
He has a big old greatsword and an eastern sword. He couldn't really choose whether or not he wanted to go hard or be fast. Clearly.
That's hater.
Did he say
Hmm.
hater with a T or
Specifically,
hater
He's
with a T?
He's a hater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what does he hate? Like, what the fuck?
A lot of things.
I mean,
It's
I guess it
hater
would
with a
help if we
D.
know what he hates, but like, we're looking for his name.
Yeah, no, I figured this would fucking happen. That's why I didn't change his name.
It's like, this is great.
Engagement. Oh boy.
Was he here? Was Mr.
Yeah,
Professional Hater here?
The fucking sleep deprived guard Stevens here's like raises an eyebrow and he goes, "Yeah."
Like,
Recently?
could you tell him Wander's here?
All right.
No. No, don't tell him that. Was
Listen,
he here recently, or was this like,
Anybody else that I could see him?
if you've been on the Clopen shift, he could have been here fucking 12 hours ago?
Just you guys stay out there, and I'll go get someone to look for him. All right.
All right.
Sounds
All
fine
right.
by me.
He then
mean, can we just-
He then turns like
Is it
90
possible-
degrees and then screams,
Could-
"Hey Jake, look for Hater!" And then the guy looks back to you guys and goes, "All right, any moment."
I guess, yeah.
Couldn't we have just left him a note?
Is Jake reliable?
Jake with State Farm? No.
Has he been here more hours or less hours than you at current time?
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're actually asking, he'll be like, I mean, he better be. But also, when you said, couldn't we have just left him a note, you'll just hear, like, see the guy shift back. It's like, Jake, cancel that.
No, don't cancel that.
Jake, you're not gonna believe this, but do what I said already.
Alright.
He turns to you. Alright, be the note.
What note?
I was asking my group if we could have just done that. I didn't know if we needed to speak with him directly, bud. Not everything I'm saying is directed towards you.
I mean, we haven't even decided the inn we're going to be at, so maybe
So
talking to
true.
him directly would be better.
I thought you guys were
I-
sleeping at
that's
the
why
hospital.
I asked you guys. Wait, why are we staying at an inn or at a hospital when we have a ship?
Yeah, there's that, but I was more or less making a joke that you were over
Is
there
it
with Big Al.
so far?
Because I like to sleep in a bed.
His showers
There
are
are beds
nice.
there.
That's a hammock.
There's a bed there.
There's a bed there.
Can I have it?
Is for me.
I guess I can go
You
buy
probably had
myself
to
a
like
bed.
fucking Rochambeau in before it.
I mean,
guess
we
I
could
can-
also just, there's not many of us on that ship, and it's not like we're gonna have a huge crew. We could probably just set up small rooms for everybody and get everyone beds. Well, except for me,
We're
I
gonna
don't
have to
really
get
like
like
beds.
we're gonna have to put up walls, and that'll be a pain in the dick.
I'm
That's
not
fair,
saying
we can-
walls, curtains.
Yeah, we can do
No.
curtains. I can work this out.
The guard here is just like, oh gods, yeah. The missus was talking about like tearing down a wall so that the kitchen could be more open concept. I don't want to be hearing this shit from you guys.
We're just talking
What does
about
that
money.
even mean?
Yeah, buddy. We're
Open
not talking about
concept.
creating an open concept. We're creating a space so people don't have to watch each other sleep.
I definitely think open concept on an airship would be a bad idea. They call those
Yeah.
like breaches in the hull normally.
No, that's our deck.
I guess.
Our deck is open concept by design.
I mean, if she wants an open concept, you could just tell her to cook outside.
You could say that if you want to be divorced.
Yeah,
Not my wife.
the tired guy was like pointing to the knoll. Like, listen, Gnome, you should listen to the knoll. He knows what it's like to be surrounded by women.
Zargi kind of switched. Like, how should I take this?
Like, I look at him, I go, very simply, I go, buddy, you're not surrounded by women. The only time that this becomes an issue is when you have a singular woman.
Listen, Gnome, there's this little thing called a book club. That multiplies the amount of women in your life.
No, that multiplies the amount of wives in your life. They might not be married to you, but they are still wives.
Not necessarily.
9 times out of
You
10.
don't have to be married to be in a book club.
Or divorced, or somebody that's willing to get married.
You don't have to have a prior marital relationship to be in a fucking book club.
Have you ever
look at
seen
this-
a single woman, like an actual woman who is single, in a book club?
No, I don't join book clubs.
Yeah, Stevens goes, yeah, you know what the great thing about the book club is? None of them read the goddamn books they bring.
Right, and it's an excuse to drink wine and complain
Oh.
about their husbands.
It's not much of a book club at all then.
I just
Is-
look.
You know, I have never been familiar with Gnome Society. Is that just how known book clubs
What's up
are.
with all the subterfuge? Why can't they just say they want to go drink?
Well,
Because
listen,
that's indecent, and they need to maintain their status quo.
How is that indecent?
What?
Because and I look at you and I go, it's a thing. If a
Crazy
woman
what you-
admits to wanting to drink, it's indecent. And I put up like the little the air quotes
Yeah, but if they're all married, as you say, then why would it matter if it's indecent?
because they're all trying to one up each other. It's a clique.
I
Yeah,
feel like this
competition.
is an. I feel like
They
this
wouldn't
is
have to
an-
say it to each other.
I feel like this is a cultural thing.
What sort
Well,
of puritanical fucking worldviews do gnomes have? What the hell?
I look at
I'm not
Stevens.
saying it's right. Do you not understand like how like a female social group works?
Half
When
the
it comes
things
to
you
moral-
say are lies. I don't know if what you're saying is right or not,
Well, then you should figure it out.
morally or factually.
Hater's going to
Actually,
go.
actually, hold up.
Alright, I'm
Hater?
going to go back to my superior officer. I haven't fully filled him in. He just walks back. I wrote down he walks up to the gate around now, and you guys kept going on, so he's just watching this.
Oh, hello, Ader.
Out
Keep
of
going on.
out of character. Are
Yeah.
are our characters aware of how many lies Whippet tells on a daily?
Not
Probably not.
how many.
Or on
we
the
know
hourly,
some.
actually.
I was gonna say, I don't think you know the numbers, no.
I don't think
Yeah, so
Whippet
I'm
knows
not
how
sure
many-
we can accurately say he lies all the time.
I didn't say he lies all the time. I said he lies at least half the time.
No, we know every time we ask him a question, there's a good chance of his lie because many of his lies are not don't make sense. When
I
it would come
fucking
down to
asked
it.
him about the military, and he started talking about fucking zombies.
Listen, you gotta admit,
No,
if you think about it, it makes
we're not
sense.
doing this again.
Hey, Hader,
Anyway,
please disregard all of this. No,
Alright,
please.
just, no, please.
If you could
It's like
actually
walking
provide
off-
us a consistent
no,
contact
you
so we
said
don't have
he
to do this
did,
again,
please
that'd be awesome.
disregard all of this. He starts to walk off anyway. It's like, no,
That's
not
what
that.
I just imagine the Null putting his arm through the gates. No, wait, come back. So yeah, the fucking scarred soldier starts walking back. He's like, what is it?
So you left without, first off, telling us your name or how to get into contact with you, nor did you know where we were. It's not really a good thing for wanting to stay in contact with people.
We're
You
not
have a
going to stay
giant
there.
man with you. And he looks for a second. He's like, who isn't
Oh,
with
yeah?
you anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not affiliated with him.
We
Yeah,
just
he's his own
He's
person.
his own person in his own places to be.
beat him up
We
so he
just-
don't kill a
yeah.
guy.
We just kicked his ass and then unkicked his ass.
Regardless,
Because
it
he was
still
mind
sounds-
controlled.
Regardless, it still sounds as if you people are involved in. So, would have
Once again, I
popped up
still-
anyways.
I still don't like you saying it like that. You're making it sound like we're criminals.
That reminds me, I should
Actually,
really go
being
finish.
involved in things doesn't make us criminals.
Yeah, sure. I
I
mean,
should really go finish informing my superior about what's going on.
you're not going to use those words that were involved in this, right? Like, you're going to say something a little less incriminating.
Yeah,
That'd
he's
be a
just
lot
walking
cooler.
off at this point. He's just like, they've got to know, so I'll be back soon enough. If you
Can I
wanna
come
wait
with
out
you?
there.
It's mad
Okay.
fucked up that you do it like that.
I was gonna say like no, Pat, but you could give me a diplomacy and prove me wrong. Can I come with you? Diplomacy.
Alright, I'm just making sure.
Well, I'm
No,
going to
it's like I'm gonna do it. Just
Yeah.
why not?
Well, I'm going to the library.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow you there because I don't really have anything else to do.
Minus
I don't know. I
2.
guess I should probably stay here.
You know, I'll go with you to the library.
Yeah.
Oh, nice diplomacy, Pat. Can I go with you? Yeah. As he like scratches the back of his head, I should really just start walking off faster. All right, so you guys go to the library.
He said yeah.
Yeah, that means
I'm
go
not.
over the gate.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right. The group all goes to the library.
What books are you looking for? Like, you got the ISBNs on them?
Well, not exactly. I'm looking about tomes about the the psychic types of magics. The more the I'll just say this. They're very particular psychic practitioners, and
I mean, aren't
so
there
I
like
haven't met that many.
basically none of you guys? Like, it's weird that we have two of you guys basically to rub together in this sense. Like the fucking fact that you guys are near each other, I guess that you guys are both here is weird.
I
You
don't think it's
understand that
weird.
you cursed people with a look, correct?
Stefan was a
Yeah,
psychic,
it's not psychic.
I think.
I understand it is not psychic, but I do believe that is a bit rarer.
Yeah, sure, but that's why I don't try to find books about me.
Why are you guys looking up things on psychics?
Because
Because
he's psychic.
Who?
me.
Him.
We both
Okay.
psychically cast spells. We've talked about this.
You do? That's so cool of you. I wish I could
Okay.
cast spells psychically.
Wait, but why do you do that?
Just gonna like hold my fist back, like, tell the fucking truth right now. At least
look
once. I need to know you can do it once, or I'm gonna kick your ass.
I look you dead straight in the eyes and I go, I may have
Choose your
mentally.
words carefully. This isn't a joke. As he fucking like pulls the fist back further, like
I look at you and I go, it may be compulsive. And then I'll just walk. I'll try and walk away.
It's not a may.
It's
Alright.
technically the truth.
I mean, yeah, I absolutely would have fucking attacked you if you just fucking told me there like, I'm gonna fucking hit you.
I assume you guys are outside of the library doing all this shit where you don't get shushed.
Yeah, you know.
We're walking.
I mean, yeah, when he says that, I'm just like, okay, cool. He finally told the truth once. I know it's possible.
It's that
You're,
tear lie.
in theory,
Isn't that nice?
it is in theory possible.
You guys walk up to the front of the library. It's got a set of like stairs that goes up to it. There's two little like lion statues next to it. Gotta squint real sure to make sure those things don't breathe.
God.
No,
Gargoyles.
no fool lions here.
Whippet runs and starts looking at books.
Where are the
guess
comic books?
I
Where's
guess I'll
the
go
adult
in
section?
and try to find someone to help me find for the book I want.
I guess if I'm going in there, I'm gonna fucking look up like, uh, captaining airships for dumbasses.
Alright. Get a perception check if you want.
I love you. Open the first book first. Have or be part of the crew of a boat. Stupid.
Alright. You said for dumbasses specifically?
I mean, I don't think that'd be in the title, but like,
You know,
I don't know, maybe it would be if it was written
how-
by a
how-
fucking pirate.
How to captain an airship for dummies, like those big yellow books that have like for dummies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a bajillion of those.
I mean, he'd probably find that book and then go to someone who's like, could we get one that's, or is there one of these that is a little less, oh, I don't know, demeaning and actually more informed? Because I'm not a dummy.
First, I should do
I'm
this
not
for
a
you guys.
dummy.
I should do this
Yeah.
for you guys first. Okay, first, Whippet. As you run through, presumably even if I had help, I'm sure you just see the sign that has like religious books in it, and you see a multitude of things. You know, like you see like a Pharasmus self-improvement checklist, unafraid of living with gods. You know, the guided by his light, and then in like a personal development book for Abadarian women, manage anxiety and insecurities, boast self-loves, and uncover potential. Like just shit like that. You just a bunch of useless books.
I just pick up a good bunch of them and I sit down and start reading them.
All right, you're the one that asked for this, so you don't need me to fill you in on what's in a.
You're the one that asked for this, you little.
I'm just saying you don't need me to explain what's actually inside of these things, do you?
No.
Yeah, all right. I saw another self-help book title on the Google Images. Whereas about someone leaving the religion, so my immediate joke I'm thinking of is like you see religious trauma syndrome. How I survived my religion, and I add and moved to my new one because it's very clear that gods are real. Why would you become atheist?
I think atheism in Pathfinder is more just that you don't worship you don't worship
There's
God.
multiple ways you can determine atheism. We've
Pathfinder,
had these things.
we've had this argument where I say Pathfinder atheism is more, you don't worship a god in any strong degree. There's also polytheism in that sense where you can be an atheist and you just kind of cry out for any god in the hopes that any of them will answer. Because anyone that actually denies the gods, those are the people that the gods go to on the weekend and throw bricks through his window. Just saying. They're very much real. I can't imagine someone being like, your god isn't real, as like a fucking necromancer fires unholy rays at him.
How dare you? Read that.
That was a phenomenon of
Ah, very good.
faith.
Jason's playing the long game. Alright.
That
I'm not talking
was
about.
the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, is this a sooner development? I thought you were talking about your mythic level stuff.
I was talking about my. I think I can get that at 6th.
Oh man, that's much sooner. My bad. I thought when you said evangelist, I thought you were talking about Hierophant.
You remember
No.
Duncan?
Hey, we try to forget Duncan.
Yeah, well, he was an evangelist, so yeah, I just remember that shit.
Yes, but also consider that Jason's going to be making fun of you constantly by playing it.
Yeah, but Jason's also just gonna.
It's gonna freak out if we
Jason's
find
gonna
another
break
guy
the
that
game.
worships the Lantern King or whatever.
What you don't understand is that there's evangelist, deadly serious, unfunny.
So
And then there's evangelist.
I can't actually
Super
take it
funny.
until 8th level, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's the difference. It's surprising enough. Whippet is less disruptive than Dunk.
Again, Pat, we're not trying to make fun of you. It's just the fact that
That is a
I am.
factual lie. It's like,
No, I
we're
am
not
trying to make fun of you.
trying to make fun of you, but we are.
No, I am.
for what it's worth, for people at the recording and everything, we're not saying that you can't have a serious color character. Duncan was serious. The problem is that Duncan was like an unmolding like serious. Like if something happened, Duncan was the kind of character where it's like I will stand here without my views changing at all, and I will die for it.
Yes, I was
So
a
Shabbat.
zealot. A zealot. Fucking
Right?
Can
It's just
you
that makes it hard to keep your character alive in a game like this.
A
I know.
meanie. He was a meanie.
Yeah,
Anyways.
it's just so good.
Anyways, I only have thumb checking books, so if anybody else wants to come in, hopefully helping Joe find his far more obscure book.
I went to the librarian, dude.
Oh, you went to the librarian. All right, well, then just for what it's worth, Valuun finds his book in 4 hours. You have a 28, so you probably find much more helpful books.
Cool. I mean, after I find mine, I'd probably help, but given that it's 4 hours later, he probably, has a better chance with whoever's there.
Yeah, alright, so you go straight to the librarian, Joe. There's an old halfling woman sitting behind the counter with the amount of wrinkles on her face almost making it look like her eyes are constantly closed.
Babushka.
Babushka, yeah. You go up to her, Babushka, and, ah!
Grandma.
Hello.
Have you been
grandma.
meeting-
Get out of
When are
here!
you- When are you getting married?
Meemaw.
No wives have been able to kidnap me so far, so pretty good. So probably far away.
Good luck kidnapping me when I'm not even on the same island and there's just a
What is
fucking,
it,
like, straw doll of him in the leftover.
Like, she looks
I am
idiot.
not the Goliath's best lover, as voted upon by the Goliath, so I can't have wives.
No, I'm just thinking is like, why aren't you married? She looks at me, Gammy, I'm A.
Grandma, I'm 8.
Anyways, yeah, there's There's this little halfling woman. Her eyes seem to be closed, as far as you can tell, sitting behind the counter.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, who's that? She looks around like her eyes still closed. Billy?
Right into
Is that you?
No,
No?
no.
Uh,
My name is Zargik. I am searching for a book.
I'm not gonna remember that name.
He's Dr. Bloodmane.
Oh, the doctor.
What book are you looking for there, not Billy?
I am looking for books on the intricacies of psychic magic. Do you have anything of the sort?
Exactly what Billy liked.
With her rolls, no. So she's gonna go, oh, it's a big library. We keep getting new books all the time. And she kind of like points at the pile with like she picks up like her walking stick like thing. She kind of points at
Burns
a
pile.
yeah. She points to a pile behind her. And it's like in a separate room. Like you have to look through a window. It's just covered in books. Like we've yet to order something. So if it's it sounds like something we'd have because if you haven't noticed, and she just moves the cane in a way so that she basically, you duck as she moves the cane. It's like it's a big library.
I just imagine you said you duck and she's a halfling, so I don't, and she just hits me.
I don't just whack out. Get out of the way, Billy. I'm trying to make a point.
Understood. I guess I shall browse while I have the time.
It was a good try, Joe. I did roll for her. I just rolled terrible.
That's fine, David. I knew this would happen.
Yeah. But by
Well,
me
I'm gonna look
eating the
for-
2, you cannot roll the 2.
Yeah, I can roll the 1. Give me a second.
Yeah, I've always got to roll better, even if it means
I'll be around to
roll
help you in
worse.
4 hours.
Hey,
Yeah, give me a D4.
4 hours to not find the book. 3 hours not find the book.
Who wants to help him not find the book?
I would, but I'm still finding my book.
I'll help.
I suppose.
At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm done reading the trash pile that I'm reading.
Technically true. I mean, it depends on how many books you actually read and how well you read them, I guess. Like Joe takes...
We know what I'm doing.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. You're just looking for the things and highlighting the books. Hey, there we go. Nori actually will be your savior. Because it's for all the argument we might be doing about, like, Whippet's going to be adding fucking 1 to 4 hours because he's coming in near the end of your search. Nori and your check together will make the 30 that you need, alright, man?
Okay.
You guys look in the right spot. Whippet's on the other side of the library in the completely wrong area.
The real question is, does Nori fucking do it in 3 hours or 4?
Oh, do I need to roll that?
Yes.
Four hours.
Alright.
Never doubted you, Pat.
So, Joe, as you're losing hope, Nori's just like, no, I found some useful things, see? How to be psychic for dummies? And you're like, you just found that in the pile of all the other how to dummy books. Like, but now we know it's real. And you spend an extra hour, and with your assistance, you can find a fucking book written by some madman who has the spell that you seek. Or is it a feat that you wanted? I don't remember.
It's a spell.
Oh yeah,
I'm
God.
sorry, I'm just imagining just like Presto Majesto's guide to psychic tomfoolery.
Yeah, exactly. I love it, Joe. That's the name of the book. Presto Majesto's Guide to Psychic Tomfoolery, and deep within the covers of the tome. What's the spell that you were seeking again? It was like some level 1 spell?
No, it's a level 2 spell, and I think it's
Okay.
even funnier now because the whole
Alright.
spell. Oh god damn it,
Alright.
David! Because the spell is the warp wood, so it's
Okay.
just him doing it someone's pants.
My bookshelf.
My bookshelf. God. Alright, so you're gonna check out the book then, Joe, and like spend a week learning from it, or what?
I
smuggle it out. I'm stealing this.
I guess I'll ask her if I can buy him the book. I don't know.
No,
Alright,
you're
so-
like, this is a library, not a bookstore.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're gonna go up to the halfling. Can I buy this? He goes, this is a books. No, you almost got me. This is a library, not a bookstore. You can check it out if I can see your library card.
Can I get a library card, miss? It's not.
You don't have a library card and you came in here? Oh. Then she pulls out like a fucking lawyer's sheet of papers for you to fill out, which immediately causes problems for you because you will see things like residence as one of the things.
I'll put the name of my ship on it.
Okay.
Got you.
Alright. Give me a linguistics check, I guess, to fill out this fucking paperwork nightmare.
Am I trained in linguistics? Yes, I am.
Alright.
If you weren't, I was there with you.
No any help. This is too much for one person.
It's also entirely far too, like, what's the word I'm thinking of, like, invasive, because it'd be having shit like, in addition to your, like, name, residence, sex, race, gender, you know, normal things in this world when you consider that those things can be very changeable. It would include things like your blood, and I'm sure you just write Maine afterwards, or perhaps yes.
This is what Pat is stopping me from doing.
Yeah, this is what Pat's stopping you from doing. It's like asking for annual income, what your job is, your like military history and accolades. It has a thing asking about your mother's maiden name, father's maiden name, their military records, what races they are, if applicable, for the half races. It just gets way too invasive.
I love
the idea for that section. You just write Mumsy and Dadsy.
in the father's name is like I just put the name of like 5 different Knowles, like one of those.
Oh. Alright. Anyways, after filling out that paperwork for what must have felt like an hour, you probably like shot that out in like 10 minutes, honestly. But you know, just a load of paperwork, far too much for your fucking library card. She'll take the paperwork and she'll go, alright, well we should have a card made for you by the end of the week and we'll mail it to your residency.
Understood. I'll take the book for now then.
What? No.
Roll diplomacy.
Why not? I just put all the paperwork in. It's basically the same. You have all my information.
Okay, now I'll let you diplomacy.
It's like, fuck!
I am trained in diplomacy +2.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Alright, so she's gonna go, well, that's not how it works at all. First, we've got to make sure that this information is correct, and when you get your card, you hand me the card and the book, and I write in the book the stuff so that we know that if you turn it in late, that I can have the stamp that says when you turned it in, so that if you turn it in late, we can mail you the late fee charge that you have to pay.
I will ask this simply because I do not want to lose much more of my time. Will this library card work in all of the Empire?
I'm gonna have her roll the check.
It's like, hold up.
Let me check the book. She takes out the
Yeah.
librarian book and just blows the dust out of it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll give her a re-roll. Oh, 5 to 6, very good. Alright, so yeah, she's like, hold on, I've got to go check some things, and she gets off her little chair and starts huddling off into that back room with the books, leaving you alone with Presto Majestos booked as psychic tomfoolery.
Resto Majesto.
Presto fucking Majesto.
Presto fucking Majesto.
Can't wait. I can't. I'm just gonna sleep in this place.
I'm just gonna sleep in this place. Are you going to actually wait for her to come back?
I'm reading the book.
All right. Like Joe being like, "Where's the digitations?" And, dude, nice. It's
Oh.
just imagine as you're waiting that I remember your name. Sorry, it's like Valuun has this like book to like how to fly a boat, being like, "All right, I'm gonna go to the boat if you guys need me." Walks out without checking out the book.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't think he'd lead with it. Like, he's just gonna fucking read it there. Like,
Okay.
if you need me, I'm gonna be here. If
It's gonna
need- Hmm?
it's gonna be very funny when I get this book finally from this place, and then I spend the whole campaign with it, and at the end I can hear is like, "Mister, you're in big trouble. Do you know how much overdue you are? You now need to pay the whole thing, 6 gold." I'm like, oh, okay.
I was gonna say 5, but yeah, I forgot to
Actually,
adjust
yeah,
for
that's
inflation.
you know what? That's reasonable. There's like 10 gold on the counter. It's like this book is mine now. I overpaid for it, which means it's mine.
Is that how library
Slide it.
works?
Nope. And he was gonna walk out.
All right. She doesn't come back for some time. Noel, what do you want to do?
I mean, the book's pretty good.
All right.
So he is eating the book.
Yummy.
That's how I absorb knowledge.
At some point later in the day, where you probably are thinking about eating that book, you've been in here long enough. That she does come back to her little like librarian desk and sit down there.
Hello?
Okay, I assume you walk back up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that you, Billy?
Yes.
Still not Billy.
Huh. Sound like Billy.
If I was Billy, could I take this book?
Get your
Mm.
library card, Billy?
I think it's back
Somewhere.
there somewhere.
You need Whippet's expertise.
Billy's
Oh,
library
what?
card is somewhere.
Oh, let me see it, and then maybe I'll let you check out that book.
Alright, here's what you do.
Uh-huh.
You just give her a piece of paper that says Billy's library card.
Whippet, do you have any more of those cards for the ship?
I like to imagine that you're just whispering this like right next to Zargik, who is like 2 feet away from this halfling.
What are you asking me, bud?
Do you have one more of those cards that you give the guard with the ship's name?
I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt and assume you ran off into the corner of the library to discuss this.
A little bit, but
You
she'll
wouldn't
forget.
hear.
Hold on, I got this. I'm going to
Yeah.
use prestidigitation in order to create a small library card.
Right? That definitely doesn't work, but sure.
Why not? It's something that can be held in the hand.
Would you make a fucking like veneered library card with all the information?
It's very crude.
It's
Yeah,
it's just a card. There's nothing on it.
Yeah,
She clearly
I'll accept that. It's a card and everything. I don't think it has like a
She clearly
library
has
card.
eyesight issues.
Yeah, she clearly does. I'm just saying this for fucking going forward on things.
It says you create a non-magical trinket. It doesn't say that it can't be it can't have stuff on it.
This isn't
Hey, just
Doctor
screwed.
Who's. This
That
isn't
can fit in your
Who's psychic
hand.
paper. They ain't Doctor Who's psychic paper, but yeah, you make a card shaped thing.
Card-shaped card.
Yeah.
I show it to her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine enough. You give it to her, she feels it up, she's like, alright, and she stamps the book.
Have a good day, ma'am.
Alright, see you later, Billy.
I'll take the 5 silver I have, David. I'll just put it like beyond their desk. And just
Why?
Oh, why?
Yeah, she'll hear the clink of silver. Oh, you don't have to pay me, sire. You need this for your school. Here you go. Slides them back.
Thanks. And I'll start leaving with the book.
Take the money back, or you just
I'll just leave it there.
okay. Find out. Like, they left their money. Losers, weavers.
Oh, I dropped something.
Are you just gonna keep this book forever?
I paid for it.
Probably.
Okay.
I paid for it.
I paid for it.
I'll come back later to give it back, but for now it's mine.
Joe is doomed the next psychic caster in the campaign who's going to be looking for Presto Majestos.
Is there an original Prestus Magician's Psychic Tomfoolery?
Is that an original psychic tomfoolery, Presto Majesto? That thing's worth 100 gold.
I need to apologize to some people.
I need to apologize. It used to be worthless until Presto Majesto died in that Eldritch Tentacle accident. Then the money saw shot right up.
I am no longer feel apologetic.
Alright, so it's like fucking nighttime-ish. I wouldn't say like literally nighttime, it's dark out. I don't think you guys have eaten today. You've been in the library. You've been feasting on knowledge.
No, we ate at the boxing man.
That was last night.
Oh,
Point.
we ate at the hospital.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Joe. It's like, well, how could we be hungry when we're full of colorless gelatin?
It was odorless too.
They just gave Big Al like a fucking like gelatinous cube-sized meal. They're like, we don't know how much a half giant eats. This is absurd.
Man, I prefer red 40 gelatin.
You guys are looking at the fucking medium-sized.
That's the secret phase. Get him.
You guys are looking at the medium-sized creature of Jello, and you're just like, well, I mean, Big Al is still unconscious. He won't miss this. Just fucking spooning it out. I'm so full on just fucking water. There's not even sugar in this. You guys ever had hospital Jello? It's really nothing.
Depends on the hospital.
Yeah.
That's my bad for going to military hospitals then.
Ours actually
Yeah.
has fruit in it. Not actual fruit, just fruit flavoring.
I was about to say, like, damn, solid fruits, that, like, defeats the purpose of it. Is that what you
As
guys
soon
do?
as I said I find myself. Well, I guess we can go back to the ship and tomorrow we can go buy those things to make it nicer.
What?
For the ship, I still think we could get some things to make it more livable.
What, like
Furniture.
beds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't
some,
beds expensive though? And heavy?
No.
Oh, the
I
heavy
know.
part. The heavy part. I can take care of. I can get. I can put them on. It's.
I
not-
mean, we could always just go searching around, trash day.
it's the thing. Valuun,
You
if
occasionally get people throwing out mattresses.
The only problem is we don't have money.
Wait, what? We do have money. Just Hanzo has most of it right now.
I've got money.
Tons of money, but it is mostly the thing that we do have money, like money to furnish the place. I'm not saying for us to buy a bunch of stuff, but just to make it more livable.
We still have potions to sell, don't we?
We do. Perceive.
Give
Yeah, right
her
there.
sip.
I sneezed.
With a violent sneeze.
Those are my sneezes.
I had a sneeze earlier that fucking destroyed me.
I mean,
Yeah,
I quite enjoy when I sneeze and I feel my fucking back dislocate. honest. I enjoy feeling my spine beat.
It depends, David, because the back part I don't mind. The problem is it carries to my shoulders and I kind of just slump.
Damn, how are you older than me while being younger?
How are you
I don't
older
know.
than me?
There are
It's
points
not
at which I
older.
sneeze hard enough that my fucking entire like arm goes out. Like,
Yeah, it's not
Bro.
being older than you, David. Is my respiratory system does not function.
I guess there's that because I was thinking like I'm like 6'3", so it's like as far as I'm aware, I'm the one with the more like bone problems. Then you're like, I sneeze and my arm goes out. I'm like, Jesus.
I mean, it
Um,
either goes numb or both arms get fucking like really hurt.
it's because of my like huge problem with allergies. Because my allergy is to dust, so there's no really
Oh,
escaping
that's why
it.
you hate him so much.
Yeah, the name doesn't help now.
Hey, Whippet, are you joining in on this?
On what? Buying mattresses?
All right. Man
No.
Man failed his perception at failing perception.
Ah, there you go. No, Whippet would like to go and find a spot to set up a three-card Monty table.
What?
Okay, this
Three-card
might be.
Monty.
3-card Monty.
Alright, this might be happening anyways. Alright. As you guys are returning from the library, probably hungry and it's dark out, but still, despite it
Oh,
being.
it is dark. My bad.
I was gonna say, despite it being dark out, the street lamps light up the streets, and it is crowded with people returning from work or going to bars and such.
Oh, yes. Good.
So
Good.
you go into some alleyway to set up a 3-card Monty table. First, I gotta ask, where are you fucking procuring a table?
We're saying about when I say table, a crate or anything else I can just find to use as a table.
Alright, because I figured you had, like, cards, but alright, you fucking pull out, like, a fucking old, smelly, like, sausage crate from the back alley and place it down.
It gives it more authenticity. Now, everyone knows the trick of 3-card Monty is that they switch the card that you're looking for. But if everyone knows that's what happens, that's not a lie. The lie here is that there isn't going to be one. It's going to be 100% skill and social engineering to get them to choose the wrong card.
This is the party or me?
No, this is me saying it to you. This is how Whippet's
Okay.
doing it.
Okay.
I'm not actually going to cheat. I'm just going to use sleight of hand to make sure that they can't follow the card, and I'm going to use bluff to try and convince them to choose the wrong card.
Alright.
He's in his training arc.
While you're doing this,
I'm not
are
gonna
you just
shoot.
bodyguarding you, or are they going off to the boat?
I don't know. That's up to them.
I'll be for a bit with you just in case someone doesn't try to break your shins.
Yeah. Don't worry. We do this for a few hours. We'll be able to buy you guys beds.
Huh.
Alright.
So this is how you buy beds.
Well, I mean,
I'd assume so. I've never slept in one. I don't like them.
this happens, like, almost immediately, so good start, as I put a thumbs up. As those two walk off to the boat, and you're setting up the table, like, by the time it's set up, you have, like, a hooded fella waiting there for you. And I suppose before as you're doing your opening spiel, which one's the lucky lady, he just immediately reaches down and picks you up. Unless you want to, like, resist this, considering he probably would be bending down. I mean, I'm thinking of the height difference, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Somebody in a hood tries to pick me up.
Yes.
Well,
No, I'm not
right
going to let him
there.
pick me up.
Alright.
Also, I'm right there.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Sir, I am not a card.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, what's your CMD, buddy, since you're just not letting them?
It's not good.
Whoa.
It's 15.
Okay. So, the person picks you up. Zargik, is there anything you want to, like, immediately do, or are you gonna just, you see the man bend down, grab you by the, like, whip it by the fucking cloth or I guess his neck. I don't know what it's actually wearing.
I guess I'll put one hand on his arm and just like let the gnome go.
I haven't even done anything. Fine.
I mean, yeah, you're probably way stronger than this guy, but let's still see. So he grabs Whippet by the throat, lifts him up a little bit. You grab his arm, you say let him go, and the guy in the hood will turn to you, and you see a oh god damn it, I've accidentally hit my like fucking student loan tab earlier, so now whenever my mouse uses the front backward thing, it just kicks me out of roll 20. Anyways, yeah, you turn and you see the person in the robe is a human with spiky like brown hair that you saw like not fucking 3 weeks ago on a ballast.
I don't.
Wait,
What?
He will
man,
then
is
proceed
this a
to say.
samurai?
He will then proceed to say, "Where's my sword?"
Flop your butt around the corner.
Why are we grabbing me? And whose sword are we looking for?
Fuck this.
Quick, Mila, shoot
I'm
him,
gonna,
please.
David, I'm
Shoot.
gonna, I'm
Yeah.
gonna attack you, I guess.
All right.
I'm going to try to hit him at the arm so he lets him go.
Wait, on. Is this Say or not?
Yes.
The other one.
Yeah.
Yes.
God
Yeah,
damn it!
that's it.
Oh,
What was
God
the
damn
other
it.
one's name?
Yeah, it's say.
Well, this
What was
isn't a
that
night
guy's-
map, unfortunately. We'll just put you guys over here for the little alleyway. All right.
Yeah.
Or would you rather this? This is more alleyway.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I mean, you're the one that set up the thing. You can go anywhere you want.
Sure. I'll be right there, like at the edge of the alleyway. With
Yeah.
and you know what? That gives a clear shot to run away. So it's like down the alleyway and out. Or I think the other one's a little more enclosed.
We're all there.
Yeah, that one's a little more
No.
enclosed.
This is
No.
too.
This one goes out that way. Oh, hey, buddy, who was trying to kill us and is now trying to kill me again.
Yeah. Go. That's crazy. Also, how is he here? That's a question.
You're
To teleport,
cute.
right? Nate, that's what it was.
I mean, he didn't get killed. He was going to die, and his buddy saved him.
Mila didn't aim up high enough.
He didn't
I
bleed
can't-
out.
I can't
Also,
believe we saw. I can't believe we saw somebody shoot a hole in your fucking heart. That thing humans need to live. How did you survive? Magic? That's nonsense.
Yeah.
Magic isn't real,
Fuck's
idiot.
magic.
I look at this guy and I'm like, God damn it.
Oh god, I forgot how fucking slow Microsoft Edge is running for no reason.
This runs that slow because it's Microsoft Edge.
No, I really fucking. Loaded it.
I thought you used Firefox anyway.
I do.
Well, color me confused.
And now you can see the map. A nice daytime map for our nighttime escapade. But I figured
Well-
a map is helpful for how short this fight was probably going to be. I don't know if you guys are going to try and actually fight this man by yourselves. You're too lonesome, or if you're going to run through the streets, whatever. Like, again, map is helpful so people don't have to argue
Yeah.
things.
It
This
depends when he
man
drops with it.
survived being killed by a sniper. I'm not fighting him.
I mean, I'm going to try to make him drop whip it. That's gonna be.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, it's helpful. Damn. Oh, wait. Tired. Hey.
You guys gotta stop getting in trouble.
God damn it.
What the fuck did I do?
What do you
You were
mean?
there. You're an accomplice.
Listen, I didn't even do anything yet.
You're
Yeah.
gambling on a corner, you shady fuck.
I think
Yeah, but this has nothing to do with the gambling. That's the point.
Say he's not taking offensive actions. I quote, like, I understand grappling whip, it's offensive. He's not taking offensive actions at first. It's just more of the fact he's not flat-footed is what's important here.
okay.
So he's grappling whip it, asking for his sword, whip it.
I look him dead in the eyes and I go, can you make a will save for me?
You say
This is
that,
all I
but
got, man. This is all I got.
I look him dead in the eyes. Give me a will save, please.
I asked very politely.
Yeah.
It's
We
all
don't
I
even have his sword, do we?
No,
We
you
do.
don't.
We left
do.
it at the military guys.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't
Pedro's
have-
bad at note taking.
Yeah, Pedro's awful at note taking. If you're
Oh,
getting,
no.
if you're blaming
It's
Pedro
not
on
in
your
the
No, my
fucking
bad.
thing.
He's my bad. He's not here. It's the braces of armor +1 that is here.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, earlier, like, that fucking soldier was a pugilist. I'm like, no, he wasn't. He was just in the crowd.
Alright.
Thought he was one of them.
We don't have your sword, but you can have these 68 grenades. Pulls 68 guns.
Fucking the opening of JoJo Part 3. Oh my god! Sorry, it's Part 2. It's Part 2.
Time to get Hand of Avarice MK2. Because we
God,
know
I-
MK1 is gonna go.
Listen, I think some of you guys this might
if you
be
could
my
do
way
the
to die.
grenade trick, if you could do the Joseph Joestar grenade trick, I'd fucking give you a level on that.
I can't. I don't have the grenades on me.
Alright.
Yep.
What's the DC?
Of this, it's 2 higher, so it'll be 19, and he's at a -2.
Alright, I pass barely. I'll use my ready to action for if you guys do something to me. You just basically manhandle whip it. Whip it. No, I fucking miss for sure. What's your AC?
19.
Yes, I miss for sure. I fucking rolled a 15 to hit you, so no. I harmlessly, like, as I'm grappling you, throw you to the side of a wall where he's like, no funny, like, just fucking. I assume the real thing is you like move your feet to like kick off the wall so it doesn't hurt. But I'm also imagining he just actually does ram you into a wall, and you've got so much shit in your like person that like he's just like, you know, he's hitting stress toys and things and rubber duckies inside of you that you're cushioned against.
You just hear a groan hammer go off. Oh.
So yeah, I missed the attack on you when he tried to hurt you with that. He was like, no funny bit. All right. I saw.
I'm not
Like,
trying to be-
I assume Zarg's just gonna hit me at this point.
Yeah. I plant my feet here on the ground as a move action. I get Fury's focus, and I'm gonna hit the shit out of you. Hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. Strong start. Strong start. You don't confirm. You don't confirm, but that nat 20 definitely hit me.
That would have been. That'd have been the funniest ton 20, ton 88.
Oh, if he did a ton 80, I'd just have him cut his arms off. Like, that's just there and then.
Alright, now we can give you your sword.
Alright.
23 damage.
You're gonna have to
Alright.
learn how to wheel it in your mouth.
And some Zoro shit's gonna go off.
Hey, wait, he's grappling me, right?
Yeah.
Which means he's also grappled.
Yeah.
15 still
Probably
doesn't confirm.
Yeah, 15 still does not confirm.
Yeah, I tried.
I know. Don't worry, I can crit next turn too. I'm mostly trying to see if he lets you go, because I have burst of speed. And like I can run off too.
Let him go. No. Damn it.
Alright, let's
It's
bully whip it in like the shittiest way possible. Whip it. What's your AC again?
19 still.
No. This is going awful. Because I'm
back.
rolling bad. That's not helping.
Good.
Finally, one of them had to.
Yeah, one of them had to. First off, I'm using strength, and as you recall, he's a dex build. So
I know.
he's,
Warrior
so
code and all.
he's like grappling Whippet, and he's just like, "Give me my sword!" And he fucking punches you in the face twice, and you're just like shifting your neck around, like dodging a weaving or some shit. I don't know how he's not hitting you.
Wait, is he still grappling?
Yeah, I didn't let go. I got hit like by that hurt, but that barely seemed to have like done real damage to him. The second one will.
He's not a grappler, Pat. He's not constricting and
No,
doing.
you maintained?
Yes.
You don't have to roll for the damage.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah, you just do damage.
Alright.
Sorry, Whippet.
Sorry, Whippet.
You're not in this fight. Go away.
Go away.
We gotta be consistent with the grappling rules. I'm playing a grappler.
Alright.
It's only for
Whip it.
Pat's benefit, really.
Whippet, take your 3 damage.
God damn it! I don't have a lot of damage.
Is
Stop
it
trying to kill me.
non-lethal?
Yeah, it's non-lethal, sure.
Well, I'm wondering, it's like, is he? It's not lethal.
All he did
David.
was punch Whippet in the face.
Don't forget, when I hit him, I actually did 24 damage.
What's the extra 1 from?
My
Wait,
painful gaze.
Okay,
He's staring at him.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I can
ouchie.
You know what? The second verse, same as the first. Make a wisdom save.
I mean,
Adam,
those are doing pretty good, honestly.
God damn it!
I mean, I rolled higher than before. It's going great.
Damn it!
Well, that's what Dwibbit's got. I mean, he doesn't have much in the way of getting out of this.
That hits.
No, David. Ah, damn it.
That doesn't.
Well,
Alright.
21.
21.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Alright, so because that's starting to hurt, where he's getting annoyed because, you know, they keep hitting me in my elbow joints.
They keep hitting me.
Alright. He's going to, drop Whippet, and as he says, like, I gave you a chance, as he reaches down for the second blade that's, like, hoisted under the empty sheath he has above, as he, pulls out a katana. Where is my Iijutsu shit? Actually, no.
Oh my god, there's your sword.
I won't be doing that. I'm going to do something even stupider. When you see him, like, threaten and he does, like, this slow, like, pull from this thing, you see as he, like, pulling the blade out, you see him quickly mutter out a spell, and you see, like, the area surrounds with an obscuring mist. And then it all contracts directly onto his square.
Does any of that?
Okay, but he cast a spell, right? Don't we get to punch him for that?
No.
What?
That's probably cast defense.
Yeah.
Right, I did so very well.
No, I just...
This guy's really bitching about not having a sword when he clearly has his sword in his hands. What an idiot.
Yeah, what the
This
fuck?
is gonna be so funny. You know why? You know why, Jason?
Why?
He can punch us, I guess, but he can't actually attack of opportunity against currently. Because he hasn't drawn his fucking sword.
I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't.
No, he did, and as he did so, he created mist around himself.
Doesn't drawing the weapon provoke?
No.
Doesn't it?
No.
No.
Sheathing the weapon
one does.
Stupid. It's the same action.
Also,
I mean,
he's
no,
got like
Just in reverse.
It is
he
not.
doesn't have like
Sure it is.
Iijutsu or whatever the heck it's called stuff. So
Yeah. That's it. Well, okay, does he do anything else at his turn?
Oh no, drawing the sword and making that spell, that's my turn. My bad, I didn't move the turn order for you guys.
I look at Zargex and I say, "Are we staying for this, or are we taking off?"
Not at all. Leave.
Cool. I will do the withdrawal action, which gives me a free 5-foot step without getting attacked, and then I'm gonna fly up and off.
Damn, I was expecting the withdraw, I wasn't expecting the fly.
Yeah, the withdraw
No,
straight
wait!
up.
No, wait, what?
Hello, everybody. How does that fucking thing go? Oh my god.
I'm going to break the glass ceiling.
Now that the glass ceiling's broken.
Yeah, that's what
I am
idiot.
going. Yeah, and I'm going to make my speed 50 feet, and I'll start leaving.
Okay.
You can get the attack of opportunity, David.
Oh, okay, I am getting the attack of opportunity. Alright, I thought you were with I was waiting for that withdraw. Alright, let me look at this thing real fast. It is it goes from my fucking from this pitiful +9 to this. No longer am I punching. Now I am murdering.
Jesus Christ.
Ah.
Hey Joe. Does that
Yeah?
confirm?
Of course,
Alright.
Oh,
a
goddamn.
shield.
Yeah, thank God you have a shield.
Might still die. Oh, I live.
Oh my god.
Not by a lot, but I live.
Alright. So you went separate directions, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the smart thing.
Honestly, let me look at his intelligence again real fast. Oh, you know what? He's not that stupid. Alright, I'm going to try and go after Whip It, which is still a futile effort considering you can fly. This is just more showing off because I have good rolls.
Can you make him that stupid?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I gave him 13 intelligence so I could take fucking fighter.
He's going to
feats that require
chase
13.
he's going to chase the hidden third guy that went into the sewers.
Yeah, if I
Definitely
had
does.
like 10 in, I was just gonna have him waste his turn looking between the directions for 6 seconds trying to decide. Whip It, you see him do some acrobatic bullshit like he's like a Assassin's Creeding his way up the walls. He can successfully stand next to you, but that's about it.
God damn it. I will once again withdraw, but I'm withdrawing I'm withdrawing in the 5 feet and then going straight up.
Yeah, I know. This is where I'm boned.
I mean, yeah, you could also have done this, and you'd still be.
Yeah.
My point is, I just want to make sure he can't. The next turn, it gets me out of there fully without him being able to just fucking run along a rooftop bagging.
Damn it! I forgot.
So he
about the
doesn't have
third
to make
dimension.
any. He doesn't have to make any fly checks or anything.
I mean, he's just moving forward.
Yeah, Jason's just on his skates, right?
Yeah, I mean,
know, but he said he's.
I do have the yes. I have the air surfer thing. But why would I need to make a fly check on this?
Let's check fly rules. Go straight up.
I think Pat's talking about the disengaging from combat bit.
No, I'm talking about just the fly rules.
No, I know.
What's the
Let me
Fly
see.
up greater than a 45-degree angle. Make
Oh,
it
really?
20.
I did.
Yeah,
What's the fly check on it?
20.
To fly straight up, it requires a 20.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
That's just
Why?
Pathfinder, I guess. I didn't state that rule, but that's Pathfinder.
I mean, wouldn't you be able to use ride or
moving-
whatever with the feet?
Well, no, the feet lets me use fly,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
which I have. I took the fly skill. I'm just checking.
The only reason I'm saying this is because you have way more mobility than you normally would without that feat. Because
Yeah, that's
normally
fair.
using a vehicle, well, you just go that way.
I
You
guess
don't
just
get
roll the fly check.
maneuvers. You're using it as a vehicle.
Well,
I
Jason,
assume you have a good fly.
I mean, I assume you can make a 20
I
pretty easy.
fly at a 45-degree angle, so I'm only 15 feet in the air.
Yeah, if you want to, if Pat, is that cool? If I'm just double checking with the rules, not make it like trying to word that like you're with the villain.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you
It's
fly at
really-
15 feet. All right, Zargek, you just gonna keep running?
I mean, yeah, especially since after I run this, I see that him just going up. I'm like, oh, he's fine. Just keep going. Whee.
He's fine.
I mean, he's going up.
All right, I think this goes on for one more round because I can potentially reach you. So you see this fucking like man in the shape of a smoke blob. Give me a second. I have to check the jump rules. Jump. I don't know.
Oh,
Is it-
your check divided by 4 for high jumps.
Yeah, thanks. All right, then that is. Fuck. Hold on.
If you have a
Nice.
speed, if for every 10 feet you move faster than 30 feet, you get a +4 to jump.
Oh, right.
I didn't.
I
roll
have the high ground.
pod. That is. Yeah, all right. No, I rolled bad. So you see him jump up about to like half the distance between you two. He kind of swings his blade like once, trying to hit you, which doesn't reach.
Yeah.
So just the and then he falls back down.
No fair, bitch.
Throw
What
his
the
sword,
hell?
throw his sword, throw his sword.
Yeah.
Oh, I get a bonus for my fly check because of my size. I did not realize that.
What?
Sure do.
I get a +2 bonus because I'm a small sized creature on fly checks.
Yeah.
You're aerodynamic.
Going straight up. There's less velocity and drag hitting you because you're smaller.
Dragons.
Okay. And in that case, double move.
Not alright. Since you moved like that, I'll just keep dragging this out. Let me. Wait, this isn't very well smart thought out. Okay.
I mean, the best thing now is that now he can use his actual feet to go much faster.
So you're 15 feet off from that roof's thing, that far out. So, all right, Jason. So with the very good roll I did just now, he can do he runs across the rooftop, up to you, and at this point, I think the only thing he can do is try and grab you, not as a grapple, but just because you're the only thing that in the air for him. Basically, kick him off.
Cast grease on yourself.
I don't have grease.
God damn it.
That's amazing. Why don't you?
I don't.
He's.
It's actually not. I don't think it's on my spell list. Actually, I'm a
He's-
mesmerist.
Jason, he's grappling you in quotes, but in a way where you're not really restricted so much as he's dangling off of you.
Just
Do a
sacrifice
trick.
your pants.
Yeah, I'll let you sacrifice your pants. I'll let you just kick him. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna kick him off. I'm not gonna sacrifice my pants.
Yeah.
The jokes are supposed to be played on other people.
Damn.
I mean,
The
it would
the equivalent
be a
of this, for anyone wondering, would be him jumping on his board. Since we're treating the skates as a board until he actually pays for Velcro boots.
Just
So,
imagine just
This is just
as
basically this is basically him knocking him off the board, for what it's worth. So, Jason, there's like a million ways you could do this, and by a million I mean off the top of my head I can think of two. You can either do a combat maneuver check to shove him, or you could do a fly check with your board since you have the feet to just maneuver him off
flip.
of it. Yeah, flip is basically what I'm
Dual
saying.
flip.
Yeah, and since he doesn't have the feet, this is his ride.
Is
Hey,
this a collision? Is this a collision?
Yeah, I guess I'd be avoiding a collision, which is what would it be?
Collision. Yeah, there's a
No.
rule for that.
God,
Okay.
yeah,
Three.
it's a DC 25 apparently.
Yeah, collision while flying, you make a DC 25 or you plummet to the ground. An object equal to your size or larger.
It's a fucking 3.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
We.
I was
I
saying
hate-
he chose to land on the board for again treating it like a thing.
No, he's not colliding with me. He's trying to get on with me.
Yeah, he's trying to get on with you and
He's
basically
trying to
like,
get with you.
I
Yeah.
have as Jason's lawyer,
yeah.
David. You tried to do this, but like you only have one hand free to hold on, unless you want to
Yeah,
drop your
is
sword.
he catching himself
I
while
did not
falling?
I did not drop my sword.
One hand then?
Wouldn't it be a climb and not a ride?
Again, we're treating because Jason's boots are just fucking aesthetic. He's actually riding an airboard mechanically.
I mean,
I'm on a flying mount, I guess, but
I understand, but then are we saying that jumping at anyone's board is just rolling a ride check to get on it?
As
I
you say,
feel like
right
that
track,
would, I feel like that would need to be a decent acrobatics check.
I mean, it was a decent acrobatics check off. What I rolled?
yeah,
here?
the dude has
I-
a massive.
I
dex
rolled
check.
a 37.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that was decent. I'd say that was very good.
Yeah.
all right. So I
It's
still
like-
don't know what's going on.
So
But you basically you
Pain.
tried to do like a trick to like flip him off, right?
Yeah.
And then we've been arguing, and I've been staring at his sheet trying to figure out where the word "right" is on it. I found it. All right. So just by virtue of
missed.
you rolling a 3 and me rolling a 14, he remains on it.
Hacker.
But
God
that's
damn it.
also like a move check, so you still have. I mean, it's a move check to right your airboard, right? So you still have.
You
other
double move.
actions.
Hit him with it again.
Yeah, you have other actions. That's what I'm getting at.
He's
Woo!
been making every freaking save too. That's not helpful.
Round 2.
Yeah.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, still your turn, Jason.
What it did. Let me just check something, see if I got something that'll actually help me here. Just trying to make an. Yeah, he
He
keeps
failed
making-
at will before, right? Or did he not fail that one before?
No, I
he's
don't
pretty
think.
good on will.
Yeah, he's always succeeded on my will saves, but I mean,
Oh,
he is a
okay.
decent level higher than us, so even that -2 isn't really helping too much.
So what you do is you
I mean,
take
I
off
almost
one.
failed on the first will check for what it's worth.
So what you do is you take off one of the skates. So you just go literally just go like a fucking wheel. Just start wheeling. Whee!
I guess I'll just try the fly check again.
Okay.
It's about what I got right now.
The double loop-de-loop. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now I fail because now I rolled a 7. Alright,
I'm
so this is what I get for not putting ranks in ride, by the way. It's all into acrobatics.
It's all. I bet it's all your decks, isn't it?
It's all my
I literally
decks.
Why are you attacking me? I don't even use a sword or
Yeah.
a weapon for that matter.
Why are you
I
talking-
don't have a weapon on me.
Alright, so you do like the loop-de-loop in the air and he's like hanging on to you. I mean, just to go with the like mechanically he would just be grabbing onto you from behind on the airboard, but thematically he's grabbing your skates, you like flip it around in the air and he's just hanging on, and then you do the double flip and you throw him into the ground.
Nobody expects a double flip.
Like, dude, I don't even use a sword. Nobody on the ship. Wait, does anybody on the ship use a sword? As I'm saying, as I'm flying away,
Target.
I'm like, no, I
Or
know.
you
Target
used
does,
the sword in front of you.
What am I? Chopped
No.
liver? Man, I
Not
love
not
chopped
only
liver.
does not
Not
only
yet.
does Zargik use a sword, he uses an Odachi.
Yeah.
He would have already gone for that sword if that was his sword. So, like, does anybody else use a sword? I'm like,
Maybe he didn't recognize it because it was bigger.
It grew with me.
Alright, so he's like 30 something feet below you, Whippet. You're screaming about the sword. If you want to like let him, he'll stand up. I don't think he's jumping fucking 35 feet at you. So he's just, I guess, angrily saying something like, "You can deny it, but I know you stole my sword."
I look at him and go, like, actually, 90% of the stuff that was there got freaking confiscated by the guards over there. You know, the people we were working with, the chick who blew a hole in your chest?
I rolled
Wouldn't
a
you believe it?
I rolled a natural 20 sense motive, which means he believes you.
The hilarious point.
The first
is
time
like,
ever.
Yeah, the first time ever. He's like, "I know your lies, no."
That makes so much sense.
How the fuck are you telling me this?
You should have just hit him with the "Are you sure you checked the right spot?" Leaving it in a random
Yeah.
place in the cave isn't a fucking good idea.
Are
Maybe
you
next
su-
time don't get your
Are
heart
you sure
exploded.
you checked the right spot is actually really funny.
Yeah, no,
Oh, we left it there.
It really
I
is
think that
funny.
Whippet would be perfectly fine with. Actually, I'm pretty sure Whippet would be
Yeah.
perfectly fine with throwing the guards under the bus.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as you throw the guards under the bus, and he 100% believes you, which I don't even think was like in the options too much. Like, let me look at his sense motive. It's ass. I'm pretty sure.
I do love the thing that's for some people is like you wouldn't lie to save your life. To Whippet is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You told the truth to save your life. I swear, man, it was the government.
That,
I actually don't
it
know.
wasn't
I
me,
actually,
it was the government.
no, what's even funnier is that Whippet doesn't even know if they have the sword. He's just going off of
Didn't
vibes.
pay attention.
I mean, they
No.
did.
Oh, yeah,
Hold on, I was gonna say I rolled the nat 20 sense motive. Should he not believe you then if you're not sure?
I don't know. Is it a lie if he's not sure?
Yes, to accuse somebody like that.
Technically, yeah.
I like
If
how
you're
Paul
not
said no.
sure and you're telling somebody that
Here's the question.
something.
I will say
Is
this:
he-
you were
is-
there.
If you had said something along the lines of "I haven't seen it since the fucking mission," that wouldn't be a lie.
Deep down,
But
I
I
think
guess
Whippet's like
technically-
iota that was paying attention while he was picking his nose during the scene does
I will-
recall it in the deepest breaches of his head.
I will accept it.
I mean, technically, what he said with him not knowing wouldn't be a lie. All he said was that the guards or the army had confiscated 90% of
Everything
what was
that-
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was true, which I did notice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. I didn't even notice his sword had been confiscated because I didn't even notice it had dropped.
That's fair. He still told the truth.
I'm out of there.
Rare occasion.
Barely.
The second he stopped to contemplate it, regardless, I'm out of there.
Yeah, the moment he stopped to contemplate it, you start flying away. And I'm sure if your perception from up above, you can see him start just running in the opposite direction of you. Like, just see a man made of smoke just running.
I'm
can't
still
wait.
going to I'm still going to loop around and take the long way and make sure I'm not being followed as I head back to the ship.
Yeah, I'm sure while you're looping around, you can catch Zargak, right?
Sure. I'm okay with that.
I'm glad you're okay with it.
Yeah,
His
you're
Zargak is bleeding out.
okay, let's get you taken care of, buddy.
Yeah.
Help.
It's
You're a
not a
doctor, right?
session if I don't almost die.
You're a
Physician, heal
doctor.
thyself.
I do have a
Fuck
potion.
you.
I'll be right back, but you guys might want to tell the group and roleplay like what you came across. Or if someone else needs to get water, that's I've somehow drank like 2 gallons.
So,
Yeah.
hey, quick question, guys. Do we have that dude that tried to kill us but got a hole blown in his chest? Do we have his sword?
We then handed it over.
Why do you want it?
Oh no, he just tried to kill us for it, and I told
Hey,
him the
did
guards
this.
had it.
There's this gash on my armor. There's some
Damn, you should probably
bleeding
go
out
to
of it.
the hospital. As long as you got the money that those highway robbers are going to ask you for.
Nah, I'm good. Give me a second. No, it's like Inma. Help.
No, just rub some dirt in it and sleep it off.
That won't
Don't.
work.
I don't recommend that.
It's
I-
good.
It might work if you're like a
It's
plant.
good for your. It's good for your humors.
That's nowhere near as goddamn humorous.
I've stank the bleeding for a bit, but yes, I'm going to Inma to get
Humorous.
it magically.
No, buddy. His humor is like blood, bile, 2 other things that I can't remember.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't listen to him.
No, his humerus is in the leg, idiot.
I look at Nori as like, I am still a doctor.
I go.
I just, don't listen.
How
to
can
that.
his? How can? Then I guess you do have humors in your legs. Huh? Because you bleed when you get
No.
cut there.
Like from all of this, Zargak is just like squinting at fucking as Nori. He's like, what? The fuck?
Why is he squinting at Nori? Nori's the only one that's not saying stupid shit.
No, because Nori is looking at
the
the
fuck are you
person
talking-
who has said multiple times he's his doctor. He's like, don't listen to him. That's not true. And I'm like, I know. What?
Oh,
What you
Yeah.
could be delirious from the giant gash in your chest.
I got
No, he's
used to
fine.
it. I got used to it, unfortunately.
I just want to make it clear here. Whippet's not lying. He's just ignorant of this of this information.
That means you're lying.
No,
That means you
lying
go
is
to jail
knowingly.
forever.
No. Whippet isn't. See, it's only if you're knowingly lying. He just believes he's telling the truth. He genuinely believes that you have to bleed your humors every so often.
To gay
I've
baby
never
Joe.
seen I've never
drive you.
seen Whippet bleed his own humors. This is a lie.
Because he
But
forgets.
why would he show you that? You don't like him.
Who said that?
Okay.
You have multiple times.
Well, it's because you kept putting jelly
Right,
beans
that's
on
my
me.
point.
I'm back. Did I miss something important? I came back to Pat talking about jelly beans, so I must have.
So it's you lost Whippet being ignorant, Nori annoying Zargic, and Zargic going
I'm
idiot.
just telling him not to listen to the gnome telling him to put dirt in it, and he's going like, "Nori, you piece of shit." It's like he's the one saying to put dirt in it. Why are you mad at me?
So this is what's happening is as we're going in,
You're backseating his health.
yeah, we're going in. Whippet is saying a lot of bullshit, and Nori just looks at the person who has said multiple times he's a doctor. Don't listen to him; he's lying. And I look at it, it's like, what the
He's
I know.
fucking with
See,
you.
I was only concerned because he's kind of like got this huge gash in his chest. He could be
No,
delirious.
he's had
Oh,
so much worse. He's
From when
fine.
Zargic took like a crit from somebody?
Yes.
Remember that
Yeah,
time that lion thing bit him and he was feeling like an old man forever or whatever?
Yeah, that also isn't great. No, but yes, I don't know why, but I think I'm getting resistance to blood loss. Is that a thing? No, it's not.
I mean,
My,
if you can build
my
up
body
resistance
is just
to poison-
starting to produce more.
I mean,
It's
if you
just
can build up resistance to poison, why can't you build up resistance to bleeding to death?
oh, it's not. It's mostly a mental thing that I'm doing. It's called positive for
I mean, it wouldn't
affirmation.
be a resistance towards bleeding to death. It'd be like a resistance towards gravity, right? Because gravity that's doing it to you.
You're talking about what I can do to other
What?
people.
Gravity makes the blood go away.
I can just convince you that you're not as hurt as you are.
I'm going to leave and Evan may heal my wounds if you'll all excuse me.
Did you two at least inform them about the return of Samurai?
Yes.
Right.
About the
Did
what?
you just tell him that his sword was gone forever? It fell off
No.
the island? Or
I told
better
him I'm
yet,
pretty
the
sure the
island
guards
ate
had
it
it.
up.
Fucking Discord.
I didn't know we were on a living island.
The island just opened up its great big maw and ate his sword. There's
thought we
no
were on a-
euphemism there.
I thought we were on a normal island, not a living one.
I mean, that wasn't even this island.
I know it wasn't this island. I'm talking about that. Was that island a living island or not?
No,
Then how did it eat it?
it didn't. I was saying you should have lied to him.
I did lie to him. I told him the guards had it.
That's not a lie, idiot.
No, we don't actually have it.
Well, I guess technically it's a lie in the sense that it's not guards, it's the army.
Well,
But,
hopefully he
you
bothers
know,
them.
you don't you're gonna go to the army. So you just sent the guy to go and kill the army people.
And that idiot had like the same personality as like a scammer that was getting fed up.
What are the odds that he actually?
Why
managed
did you redeem?
Dumbass.
Yeah. What are the odds of him actually succeeding?
At what? Specifically?
Yeah, what?
I don't know. You're the
Getting
one who
to the
seems to be
island,
worried
finding
about
a sword, killing every army member? Like, I don't know. Assuming he got here fine, he'll probably get back there fine.
Yeah,
So,
I'm-
100% I'd say for that. Finding a sword, I don't know, fucking 50-50. He either does or he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure all that's going to happen is that Milo will just shoot another hole in his chest.
That was not her name.
I don't care.
Obviously.
I mean, is she even gonna still be there? Like,
I don't
Oh.
know.
I don't know. I guess,
I
like,
really
we...
was going to keep getting
Actually,
stabbed.
I don't know, maybe we could... I don't know, are telegrams a thing? What's the sort of quick communication? Do they just have, like, a A wizard chained to a wall is, and they name him Philip. Like, how do they fucking contact each other quickly? Can't be mail, because it took us like a month to get here, didn't it? Like,
Across like several
oh,
towns, I
okay.
should say towns. The 3 other places you guys sold shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why it's been so long. I shouldn't call them cities because they are smaller than cities.
if it's the case that you told them that they have it, then perhaps we should just go back to the military area and tell them that they're now going to have like a homicidal idiot looking for his sword. Or potentially homicidal. I guess I haven't seen him kill anyone.
It's just from inside. He's very damn well tried.
Yeah, but attempted murder is a bit different from murder. He hasn't crossed the threshold yet.
He did
At
it
least not in my
twice. I
eyes.
counted as attempted. I counted as murder.
Well, anyway, I guess I'm gonna walk up. I guess I can go walk up there and tell
Well,
them.
David,
Tell them.
David, you tell me, does attempted murder stack?
Yes.
Yeah,
Criminally.
because I'm 2 of them. So
Like stack how? Like no, it doesn't stack because bodies 2 stack.
They're the same type of bonus. Of course, it wouldn't stack.
well, we can tell that to the guards tomorrow.
No, I mean, oh yeah, it's late.
I'm pretty
Ish.
sure Say and like his criminal record is not like of an issue to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it probably just seems good to send it over as quick as possible. I'm more concerned with how the guy found us. So yeah, I'm gonna go up there and tell them. And maybe
Probably
they'll have some
magic.
quicker way.
It always happens. I was in the crowd. I was like, you guys failed. Oh, you guys walking back to your. But then Whippet started up fucking 3-card Monty and then
So yeah, I mean, even though it's fucking night, I'm gonna go up to that central whatever base and tell them that there's a fucking criminal here, and he's probably going back to Belos to kill army people to steal a sword.
going
Use
that first thing.
I'd probably just do that now, and like fuck it.
Valuun.
One last walk before I go to bed.
Valuun.
But
Use the airboard. Trust me. Can jump
okay.
high, but not that high.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll
I like
climb up
Zarg,
onto an airport.
I like Zarg. You can jump high, but not that high. If I had to measure it, I'd say about 7 feet.
He can get to the roof. He can jump to the roof, so watch out for that.
Yeah, okay.
Fair, he did
Just
some like Assassin's Creed bullshit for that. He was hopping between walls.
David, I didn't see that part. I only saw that it was on the roof.
That's fair.
I don't know. I guess I'll slowly and tentatively climb up onto the airboard and then just like putter my way down over to the guardhouse place.
Yeah, as a sylph, shouldn't you just feel at home doing this?
I mean, hopefully the eventual idea is that I pick up fucking the Phil stuff to just fly.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you
So,
doing this as a
no.
right check, by the way?
I don't have the feet, so yeah, my ride check and my fly check are equal though.
Oh, okay, well, it shouldn't be an issue then. Unless by equal you mean 0.
+4.
You're probably fine. We don't have to. It's not like anything dangerous is happening to you. So, you're putting across. You just go to the guard station and fill them in.
Yeah, I'm telling them like I guess I would explain some of the background of like we were on this mission, we were working with the guard or the army in Belost to help them clear out undead in this mountain, and there were people that were, I guess, presumably part of the group that were doing the undead summoning or creating weird chimera things that were not man-made, but also man-made. But one of
Right.
them lost their sword there, and the army picked it up, and now he's trying to find it.
Right. Well,
So
you fill them in is the important part, and one of the bumblefuck guards will happen to notice from the description that they'll just confirm like, is this him from like a hotly newly printed out like paper. Hot printer. I mean, considering how a printing press works, I think it would just be smeared. So, they just show like a picture of what kind of looks like say.
does he have like the weird like mouth scarf thing?
I was going to get to that. I was going to say it's not showing him as like a person so much as showing like a highly stylized like the mouth like scarf thing with his like eyes all tattooed up and everything, like like making him look scarier than he is.
I mean, as far as I know, he's like a human and not a monster, like this thing looks like, but yeah, I guess. You know? Like, that doesn't even look much like a person.
God damn it, I copied the thing and it copy again. I copied his image from here. It's not showing this, the human bit. It's showing, this. I mean, you notice how there's a difference there, right?
Yeah, I guess in the case it's just like, I don't know, his when we saw him the first time, was he more column A or column B in that sense? Like, was he?
It was column A with some of column B when he zipped up the thing, but it's not like he gained like black eyeshadow and everything. It was just, he just hid his mouth behind a fucking stylized like scarf.
It was also dark out.
Yeah, it was also pretty pitch black.
It was dark in. My bad. It was dark in.
Yeah. You were also in a cave, but I mean, half of you fucks have dark vision, so.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I guess he looks like that. You're kind of making him look like a fucking monster here. As far as I know, he's human. He's got the weird, like, just gestures in front of his face, like mouth tape thing. But yeah, that
like
guy.
that's not a real mouth. That's just fucking drawn on his scarf. It's not like Nate's weird shadow hands. Those are real.
I don't know. It's
Those
probably
aren't
mad.
fucking
Could be a real
real.
mouth.
Idiot.
Yeah.
It's
So
real
anyways,
because I thought.
one of the guards, after your like fucking critique on the arts, like, what should we like note him as like say and then write down the human?
Say the human what? No.
Would that help you?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it might, because I don't know, if I saw this, I wouldn't assume it's a human.
One of them squints at you. I mean, do you think this is a human too? And they show you a picture of another criminal that's, arguably human. They show you a picture of Spider's Jorg, and you're like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that guy looks more human. I don't know. Do you also have the guy that he was with, or do you need a description of him?
I'm sorry, I'm not just
I think
thinking
you
of
said his name was Nate.
No, the picture Spider George, like it's always taken for this one photographer, and just it's Spider George is an half work, so the photographer is an half work. It's like,
Yeah.
who
For what
could
it's
he
worth,
be?
Spider's Jorg, the picture of that guy is an old man.
Bullshit.
Spider's
Okay.
Jorg.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. He's a character.
I hear he's got spiders
He does.
in his Jorg.
We don't talk about his Jorg. That's a personal issue.
He makes it everybody's issue.
Pat loves talking about his Jorg.
Straight up Jorg.
Straight up.
It.
Yeah.
Damn.
By it, he means his spiders.
Damn, we really have one brain cell.
Between
yeah,
the entire group, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, when you talk about Nate, they'll show a picture of Nate where it shows like these things, by the way, these are based on like Mila's description, so she's only like knows like just say and Nate from what you guys overheard, and the descriptions are just kind of what you guys vaguely saw, because like She's got a pretty good description of the fucking kid, I think, because she fucking put a hole in it. But Nate is probably just more of like a very obscured looking halfling with like hands around, like just the base details of what Mila could see in the dark from the flash of her muzzle. You know what I mean?
I just love
Yeah.
like in Nate's is like Nate, halfling, white hair, very handsy.
Yeah, I guess
Their bounties aren't too fucking crazy, by the way. They're just like 200, 500.
sure. I guess it'll be like, I guess that's kind of what he looked like. Honestly, this one being more monstrous would make sense because he had a weird grabby tentacle, or not tentacle, cloak thing,
Hand.
grabby hand cloak thing. But I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to give a much better description. He was a short little weirdo that was talking about making shit. Like chimeras, I guess. But yeah, those two are working together. So those two are probably going to attack the people in Balas. Or not the people, the soldiers. Assuming they're trying to both get the sword back.
Guard will go, alright, well, first thing in the morning, we'll send a letter.
Won't that be like slow?
No, we have fast shipment. It's just a cannon.
Like, well, we don't really. I don't think we'd have to look for someone like wizard on the island.
Wizards don't join the army?
We just don't have any maguses.
Aren't maguses and wizards different?
Just what are you doing for me, man?
Yeah,
Look here.
We'll
Look
send
here,
a letter
buddy.
the first thing in the morning.
It's like, look here, buddy.
Look here, friend.
Like, alright. Just seems like a bit of a laissez-faire attitude to people are probably going to attack you guys.
They teleport?
One of them did, yeah. When the other one got his fucking heart shot out, the other one teleported him.
Hold on, what?
Fine, I will go look for a wizard now. The guard like fucking grabs like a jacket and he's just like, you fucking, this just has to happen on my shift. It's a guard, by the way, and not soldier, so I assume you're just harassing like law enforcement who are doing things on behalf of, you know, this is obviously important. They're still doing it. I'm just thinking like this is just some guy that lives there.
Oh no, I would have gone to the soldiers. Like I was saying, I was going to the central base thing and telling
okay,
them, like, yeah.
All right, my bad. I heard, I was reminded because I did hear you say guards.
I kept saying guards because fucking Whippet said guards before, and now it's stuck in my head.
Okay, you meant the soldiers.
Yeah, I'm going to the soldiers and telling them that they're attacking soldiers. Probably.
All right. Well, then the conversation would be more like, you know, the guy's, you know, this is a random soldier. It's like, buddy, you're not going to believe, but it's actually a Clopenclow. I haven't slept in days.
That's crazy. You should find someone that's less sleep deprived for me to talk to them.
He's just sipping on those potions that make it so you don't have to sleep. He's just like, so what's the
Oh,
problem?
coffee.
And you explain
Bro,
it to
slow
him.
down. Slow
Pretty
down,
sure
bro.
those give you kidney stones.
Yeah, and he'll just be like, alright, well, I'll go look for a magus to, like, send out a message ASAP.
Isn't a magus different from a wizard?
No, I mean, if you're talking about, like, institute teachings, maybe, but look, one, I ain't a magician, buddy, and two, that's their ranks, stupid.
Why would I know that? I'm not a soldier.
You look like one.
What?
What? No, we don't.
What do you mean? Just wearing like regular fucking. I don't look anything like you.
No,
I
he
don't
looks
look
more
like
like a he looks like some fucking random ass sailor that came out of the bar.
Yeah,
To me, you look kind of like a blob. You can't see very well.
A bois.
that's what I was gonna hear. Like, no, I don't. He's like, what are you talking about? You're wearing the blue uniform? You're like, that's my skin.
Ah, shit.
I'm blue.
like, oh, you must have heard me when I
I'm
said
sorry.
So
Norb.
yeah, the guy's like sipping on the fucking like alchemist like aid, and he's just like, buddy, if you haven't heard, I'm dying.
Back it up, you're dying.
I thought you were going to. I thought you were going to like stop. You should stop drinking silver, my guy. Just suddenly.
All right, so he'll take the notes. You never saw the because you didn't go to the guard station. You never saw wanted post. Sorry.
Okay. Well, then all of that talk about that is fine then.
Yeah.
Gone forever.
You go to the guard station. I'd like to look at your wanted posters to make something canon.
Nah.
Yeah. We can see Whip it later.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll just find your fucking wanted posters randomly in some other, like, session where we don't even address it. It just happened.
Especially
20,000
now that
gold.
you're going after the military.
20,000 gold? I said 200.
They
I
put
think
the
Nate,
decimal in the wrong spot.
I think Nate is gonna see 200 gold and he's gonna cause problems.
Nate says 500. What are you talking about?
I think
He's a
Nate's gonna
caster.
see 500 gold and he's going to cause problems.
Now, that could
They
still
were
be true.
both probably supposed to be at 500, but since Mila shot Say's heart out, it got fucking halved.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
I mean, it's also
Hey,
that's not the only problem. It's like one knows teleport, and that's way more damage.
That's true, but also
One knows
definitely-
teleport and presumably can heal, so
Yeah,
they
but
have to be shot first.
definitely less dangerous if it's just like, you know, some dude walking at you in the darkness using, like, you saw him, he's capable of casting obscuring mist in a way that it follows him around and only on a square. He's doing some weird shit. So, like, as dangerous as he is, just to imagine somebody fires a bullet directly at them and they fall over, not that threatening.
Disagree.
yeah, disagree.
Yeah, wow, cool, you fucking pulled a bunch of gas around.
Disagree.
I don't like you the way he worded that, Kieran. Oh wow, cool, you put a bunch of gas around. I can do that too. You can just raise a leg. Alright, so yeah, then you do that at night. It's morning, because Say did that thing and was convinced he doesn't attack the boat, so you guys are capable of resting well on your boat as well as hammocks will let you. Except I think Nori has stolen the bed, if I remember correctly, right?
I don't think it was argued about. I just went in there.
Yeah,
I think at this point, it's whoever gets to that room first.
The reason,
Nori's like,
Yeah.
they're so nice to just let me keep having it.
the
So
real
it's
reason
like,
why-
all right, let's discuss the plan. And then Nori just he's like, "Where's Nori?" Close. Click. I'm sorry,
Wait.
Joe.
No problem. The reason Zargi doesn't go to the bed is because the reason he wants his own bed is because he knows his fur will get stuck in it. So just he wants his own.
You're
Got a
talking about
hammock.
the hammocks.
Got hammock
No.
head all over his body.
Yeah.
It's like, now what am I gonna do?
Well, the next day I'll mostly just because I'll mostly just read a book because I think we're retraining slightly because Kieran also needs to get the ranks in it.
Yeah, I need I forgot how many days I need.
It's 3 per rank, I believe.
It's my int per rank.
Oh, you're int per rank.
Or yeah, I can change as many ranks as my int mod.
Mood.
Where the fuck is it?
Just reading the
Each of
book.
those is so yeah, I need to do it 3 times. So it's 15 days and 700 gold, which I don't even know if we have. So 750 gold specific.
We have
2,000.
2,048 gold.
So yeah, it'd be a not insignificant amount of our money to fucking get me to actually learn, you know, to
Ask
put me
them
through
if they'll
it would take a pretty significant chunk of money to put me through boating school.
Ask them if they take payment in intelligence potions.
Yeah, I guess I could ask them if they want Fox's cunning potions and grenades as payment.
Don't offer grenades when going on a boating course, my guy.
People love car bombs.
I'm out of advice.
I don't know, maybe I can use those int potions when I'm doing the retraining to like have the amount of retraining I need to do.
So this is how you. So Kieran, this is what you do. You go like, we can do this two ways. I I can give you some potions for it, or I can start giving you lit grenades for it. You choose your move.
Yeah, your choice. Either way, the issue is that it's like fucking literally 15 days. They fucking hate when people try to retrain skills. Bullshit.
I mean, that's what the book is for.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna help things though, right? Because I need a person, don't I?
I thought the
Yeah,
book was
I
just
gotta-
going to be we take longer.
I don't want it. It's already
Guys.
long enough.
As you guys awaken from your retraining, I was going to say, like, you could probably do your stuff and everything, but I think you would notice that there is a soldier kind of just waiting outside of your boat. He's wearing the uniform, but he's not very like at attention like so many of the other soldiers. Or he's just kind of like out.
And there's a guy. I guess
What's
I'll
good?
guess I'll go up with you and just see.
Real good. Oh, sorry.
No, you're just going up. You're just going up to him, like actually going to talk to him instead of just shouting and waving from a distance.
All right. The rando soldier here, he's just wearing like a simple blue uniform, like this. He's got some spiky blonde hair, kinda like dirty blonde. The important thing is more that he's got like these stylish round rim glasses, and as you, I assume. Actually, how do you guys get off the boat? For some reason, I'm just imagining you would just jump off the boat, but that's not necessarily
The
true.
ramp.
Hmm?
There's a ramp, right? It came
Yeah,
with the
that's.
ramp.
Well, that's. I don't think the ramp is like, a ramp. It's like a ramp. I mean, like a bridge.
I mean, yeah, let's say in this kind of world, David, it's probably something a little bit more well made in the sense of instead of being a plank of wood,
Yeah.
it's like something that actually hooks into the ship and like has some railings because if
Yeah,
you
we can
fall,
agree with
it's
that.
not you get a swim, is you go over and you don't come back up.
Yours probably doesn't have railings, but railings are for commercial boats.
Yeah, I still think like a normal gangplank for boarding doesn't have railings.
No, I know a normal gangplank doesn't have railings, Pat. What I just said, like right
No,
now.
I understand. We could upgrade, but that'd be a lot more hassle when you're trying to do it in battle.
If I'm doing it in battle, I'll throw the fucking plank at the person at the other side's head. That's not the point. So,
I
like,
don't remember. Why did you post the picture of the dragon taking his cock out?
God.
So,
oh, it's my
anyways.
joke. It's my joke. Right above it, dude.
Oh, is it?
Because he said, despite being
he just keeps looking at it, going like, "Man,
Yeah,
this curiosity is gonna drive me nuts."
all right.
So you just kept saying despite being dark out because someone interrupted you. And I was just like, despite being dark out.
Anyways, like I was saying, yours probably doesn't have not a lot, fucking handrails. It probably doesn't have handrails. Wide enough for soldiers.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean if they fall
This
as
isn't up to code.
But yeah, I'm
battle shit.
I'm hovering over the soldier.
Alright.
T-pose over.
Yeah.
What
So
do you
yeah,
want, bucko?
You descend down from your plank at the slight incline, I guess. And as you approach the guy, he doesn't seem too scared of you, though. Just for, I'm sure. I mean, some of the soldiers, I guess, I haven't been expressing them being like super scared of you, but you're like a null in civilized society, so they're probably like uncomfortable. Like as I've said, some of them kind of act, and then as they get to talk to you, you seem like civilized enough. But right from the get-go, this guy doesn't really budge as you hover over. In fact, you kind of see him smile, and what might be concerning is you're pretty sure this is a human, but his teeth are jagged.
Hello. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, the guy looks up at you and goes, "Yeah, I've been told to check up on you lot. Something about bard liches and things."
Ah, yes. The incident of... It has now been 2 days, I believe.
Well, 2 days is plenty of time for them to get a move.
I understand. Do they need any other... Do they need to question us in any other way about the said Bard Lich?
He like moves his hand as you're talking, like the kind of thing.
Understood. Yesterday, one of my companions also went to inform that one of the criminals in your wanted list is currently here. I don't know if that has disseminated as of yet.
You don't say.
Very well played. And if you didn't,
What?
good enough. The man's
What?
name is Say.
Hardly a name, I'd say.
Now that one was lazy.
Oh, a porthole opens. Boo!
Boo, yeah, boo. And yeah, he'll do a shrug. He's just like, well, if you went in Rome, you might as well try it.
Fair enough.
Where the fuck is Rome?
Next to Reem.
On the other side of Rhyme. But yeah, it's like, I guess. So, very well.
I need you to understand, Pat. It's not Rome. It's Rome.
Oh.
It's
I'll kill
rum. Where's the rum gone?
Yeah, it's pronounced rum.
Yeah, no, I like that. We'll change it. It's Rum. Anyways, Rome was one of the pirate ports.
Now it's just a rum producer.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sugar.
Rome is one of the pirate ports. It's nowhere near their capital. Wish you were here.
Woo!
Very
Rum.
well,
Go grab
then.
the fireport.
I guess I look at his rank, David. What's his rank?
You don't see a rank on him. It seems to not be there.
I'm sorry, I cannot see your rank, but besides that, what can I call you?
Where is this happening?
It's outside your boat on the docks.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to see if I actually hear them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I figured you were listening because you came out of the port. All that important.
I mean, that was a
Uh,
joke, but you know.
yeah.
Yeah, you have a fucking
Yeah,
tiny
I'm
head. Yeah, of course you hear.
I apologize.
The
My
portal
name-
is open.
and I'll extend my
When
hand
you
and
when
go.
you said, I don't see your rank, he'll just go, "Oh, what's interesting to you about the rank, huh?"
I just was trying to see how to address you, but my name is Zorgik. I guess names will suffice.
He goes,
Dr. Bloodbane.
So as you're extending the hand, he'll just go, "Well, lad, while I don't think that you're necessarily at the center of things like I've been told, it is interesting to put it to the test. What say you and your
I
friends
told him
come
not
out?
to say that. What the fuck?
What say you and your friends come out with follow me today, and we'll try and see if they really are that attracted to you. I mean,
I'm
bard
sensing
liches
his
and
motive.
mercenaries. He wants to use you as bait."
You haven't told me your name and not
The-
shaken my hand, so
He just goes, nah, I didn't take you for one of the polite types, Noel. And he grabs your hand and he goes, you can call me Viral.
Understand?
Are you?
Hero. I
I do
sim-
believe that's
I
venereal.
like I like to be in polite society. I try to get accustomed to it. It took a long time for me to do so, so I enjoy displaying it. And this is all saying with the giggle TM.
Yeah, the giggle TM.
The giggle tea.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I always forget that you are doing that. Damn, that absolutely changes what Viral was going to say. I was gonna have him like change something, but as you're just like, I like, when I'm in polite society, and then Viral just kind of chuckles back, like he imitates you, where he's just like, yeah, when we're in polite society, as he's like still gripping your hand.
I don't know what we're laughing about, but it's funny.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you wanted to table it on that. I was wanting to table it on him saying Viral because I think Joe remembers. But
I was baiting it. Dude.
yeah, you were baiting it. You knew it was him. Yeah. Anyways,
Like I already knew.
Yeah.
As soon as you said sharp teeth and dirty blonde hair,
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
it's him.
It's him. He's pulling his cock out. Anyways, yeah, Viral's much smaller than Joe. Viral's like 6 feet or something, and Joe's like 8 or something.
Pretty sure that
7.
makes him fucking absolutely dwarf the rest of the party, though.
What, Joe or Viral?
Viral, like, still at 6 feet, makes him like, what, like probably half a foot taller than everyone else, except maybe Nori. How tall's Nori?
Did I give him one?
Oh, that's.
I'm 6'1".
Oh well,
Yeah, there you go.
just had
Don't
to
worry.
fucking one up him.
Don't worry,
Bullshit.
Viral will get tall. Viral will get taller, as we all know.
He'll
Yeah.
put on his platform boots, kick your ass.
Yeah,
with
we call them that.
Anyways, I like that Joe's like, I'm baiting him into saying it, and he doesn't let me table it on Viral. Joe's just like, hey, nice name. I'm like, ah! Right?
I didn't know we were gonna table it.
No, that's
Yeah,
why I was gonna ask if we guys wanted to table it since Steven's not here and he probably could fucking solve problems. Paige is not here and it's been a day and everything. If you guys wanted to more of the mystery thing with the rest of the group that's missing.
Sure.
You guys had a day. I mean, let me just ask this before we table it. Was there anything else you guys wanted to get done in the city? Because like Joe got his books, you guys got some books done. What else did you guys want to do here?
I'm not gonna think of.
Nothing I can think of, honestly. I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. I think you
So,
guys wanted
I mean,
to
we-
sell potions, but that's Pedro's job.
Yeah,
Sure
we
is.
mostly just wanted to also make sure that Big Al wasn't gonna take the fall for this.
Yeah, well, we can talk to Big Al next session.
I just want to fucking learn how to fly a boat.
All right, so
Cool,
we'll do
Takes
this
2
next
weeks
session.
and it's bullshit.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
So,
See you guys
nice,
tomorrow.
Jason.
See ya.
Sure. I might end up just sleeping as well.
Understandable. You gotta get some
Work's
sleep in.
bullshit.
You're working tomorrow?
No, work
I am.
today.
Oh, you're just tired from work? Oh, okay.
He is a
Yeah.
tired boy.
All good. Well, it's another good
Later.
reason to table it early.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hope you get
I
some
am
good rest,
on
guys.
there, so- Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time. Also, Joe, if you want to help me find an image for Viral that isn't that. I mean, if you have the old one, I guess I'll use it. But remember, that old one was always just a fucking placeholder because I couldn't find a good art of a man wearing
The old
glasses.
one. The old one is a background image of Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm aware. That's what I was saying. If you can find a better one than that, that'd be great. But otherwise, I'll just use that.
Okay. I mean, I'll try it.
I'm
I
just
still have
saying
some-
the only details for him is that we need is like sharp teeth glasses. It shouldn't be that hard. There's like a million anime characters that should fit that bill. Am I right? Like we don't need a full shot. We just need a headshot. You know what I mean?
I do. If you say sharp T class, is probably just gonna get anime.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna find like D&D art of the lad. I could try drawing him. I guess I have all this drawing paper behind me. Drawing paper. It's fucking computer paper that's been printed off with diagrams on one side and nothing on the other. I'm drawing on the back.
Yeah,
It's
drawing
scrap paper.
paper.
Drawing paper, you know, the scrap paper that people get when you can't afford anything. Sometimes I eat it because I can't afford food. I'm a starving artist. I draw like bowls of fruit and then I imagine what bananas taste like. Alright. Well, we have nothing to add. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Joe.
I'm just checking some images, but two things.
Go.
About Zergic. First, I forgot to give him a 5th level feat, so I
Oh.
need to take care of that.
Fortunately, we haven't done any real 5th level things yet, right?
Not very much.
That feat was gonna be the thing that would kill Sage. I was like, I also have blind
No,
fight. Ah!
No. I don't even know what to get, to be completely honest.
I covered myself in fucking smoke. I can't. Okay.
This is. No, but yeah, this is basically finished. I just need to look into feats.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, we can do some stuff in downtime, like tell Pedro to sell potions after his talk with his cousin or something. Right?
Yeah.
And then we'll see what's up with Steven next week. Steven said he'll be playing DMOD, next week. What I confused with Pedro not playing today was I confused him with Steven, who said he would be playing tonight but not tomorrow. And Pedro is not tonight but tomorrow. I got them backwards, but either way, Steven like have gone to sleep anyway, so must need the rest. Or his computer crashed. That was happening a lot earlier.
Either or.
Alright, well, have a nice night, guys. Until next time.